Fish.
to Heroes of Might and Magic, Olden Era. Demo is now available, chat. So, interestingly, here, chat, is that it's already available, and it's published by Hooded Horse, which instead of it being by Ubisoft, because Ubisoft lost a lot of licenses, the game did get delayed till next year? Or no, it did it not? I thought it got delayed.
Yeah. It might be delayed, just doesn't show on the Steam page.
Yeah, it says its release is October 9th, 2025. But that's not possible. The demo's only out today. So I think they basically deemed that the game wasn't ready and they've delayed it to give it more time to bake, and they're also going to take feedback from this demo. So this is also my first time playing a Heroes of Might and Magic game properly. I have played one once before, Heroes of Might and Magic 5, but I played it for like an hour and was confused. So yeah, we're going to figure out what's going on here. It's developed by Unfrozen. But the big thing that's exciting is, again, Hooded Horse, which seems to be a big upcoming strategy game publisher, currently has yet to drop the ball for the most part. And so as long as they keep doing good, we're going to go.
You have all dreamed
Ears.
of peace, yet it was nothing more but an illusion.
Breedable dryads. She's like, what the fuck?
That is about to shatter.
Ouch.
What do you do that for?
Why'd the arrow go through the plate? Come on. Yeah. Crispy.
Look at how you struggle. So pathetic. So foolish.
Undead.
Not even death can bring you comfort. We will be your salvation. Don't resist your greatest desire.
Just fucking bored us? Alright. Just living my little life and got swallowed. Welcome to Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era demo. We're delighted to have you here as you discover the wonders of the continent of Jadam for the first time in this demo. For this demo version, you will have access to the following in-game tutorial: single player with 3 different modes, classic, single, hero, and arena. 3 templates for single hero and classic mode each. There's no in-game time limit. Thank God they didn't make the same mistake that Anno made. Anno 11.7 decided to go, you have an hour to play. And it's like, what? Like, hour-long demos? That's the most corporate thing you could possibly do. So you can play to your heart's content. You'll also be able to play 4 very different factions out of the 6 planned for the early access. So, yes, they are intending to go early access with it. The 4 factions that are included in the demo that you can try right now are the Temple, Classic Humans, Necropolis, Undead, and Vampires, the Dungeon, Underground Creatures, and Dark Elves, and Schism, Altered Elves, and Eldritch Abominations. Please keep in mind that we are still working on various aspects of the game, so please share your thoughts with us and report any issues to our team using the F1 button. Your feedback helps us shape the game the best game possible. I know that some people aren't super big fans of the art style, but I actually kind of like it. But maybe that's just me. I like
the reason why they
look.
did that, by the way, Kips, is probably because they had a leak that occurs after the hour mark. That's probably why they let.
But they said that
they're only an hour demo,
so your game doesn't shit itself like fucking.
Like that's most likely the situation to me, because why specifically an hour?
Okay, now it's kind of quiet. Look how it flickered there for a little bit. It's like, whoa. Alright, there's a big dragon on top of that. Let's see, you start the tutorial, because I don't know how to play this game. Enter profile name. Mikib. Wee woo.
Me kid wee woo.
Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era. Tutorial. Main information. Welcome to the tutorial. Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era is a tactical turn-based game where you will explore the map, recruit and level up heroes, develop cities, and battle your foes. Throughout the game, you will encounter various mechanics. We will introduce and explain them step by step in this tutorial. Your journey begins with the gameplay basics mission, where you will learn the core elements of the game. Once completed, you'll unlock a series of short challenges designed to deepen your understanding of the game systems. To begin the tutorial, use the menu on the right side of the screen. Okie dokie. Select heroes, select mission. Alright, so we got some old dude there. We got a pretty map that looks like it was made in... It looks like it was made in that... What's that thing called, that program? It looks like a better version because of the lighting effects of the mountains and lava.
Not sure what you're meaning.
There's a program that people make pen and paper maps in. Prav loves playing with it all the time.
Oh, that? I don't remember.
This kind of reminds me of it. Like, it looks like that a little bit. Ah, fuck, I can't remember the name. Yes, welcome to the stream, Machodoki. This is a brand new Heroes of Might and Magic game being published by Hooded Horse and developed by Unfrozen Studios. They broke free of Ubisoft. And so this is basically a public demo. You can try it right now and get a feel for it. Welcome to the tutorial. We are going to teach you some of the basics of the game. To begin, close this dialog by clicking the left mouse button on the window. When you enter the game, you will find yourself on the global map, the game where various objects, locations, and enemy forces are scattered. By default, most of the map is covered by the Fog of War, a visual effect that obscures the landscape and hides objects. To lift the fog, you must move your heroes, revealing new areas and interacting with special objects that uncover more of the world. To move a hero, double-click on the map using your left mouse button. The first click will mark your path, and the second will confirm it to send your selected hero on a march movement. Consumes heroes' movement points. Depending on what you are pointing at, the mouse cursor will change to indicate available actions or warn you if movement is possible. During the game, you will encounter large territories that cannot fit entirely on the screen at any time. You can move the camera to see the part of the map where you need to. To do this, use any of the following. Hold the right mouse button to drag the cursor, use the WASD keys, or click on the minimap, move your mouse cursor to one of the corner edges of the screen, and start panning the map. Baby's first strategy game. Well, no ducking.
Oh, yeah?
Oh my god, do I see Polish names? Oh my god. Let's see. You can only plot a route through the areas that are not hidden by the Fog of War. Obstacles and enemy squads block movement and prevent your route planning. Depending on the movement target, the route will be highlighted in different colors. Green, a regular route the hero can fully travel this turn. Gray, the hero doesn't have enough movement points to reach this part of the path this turn. And red, the movement will end in a battle with an enemy squad or garrison. Now that you've learned the basics of movement, make your way to the marked checkpoint. You can always view your active tasks in the upper right corner of the screen. Move to the marked location. Okay, well that doesn't sound terribly hard. Oh god, the arrow key actually moves. Don't do that. Alright, we're just exploring, chat. We're just explorers. Your hero can no longer move. All the movement points have been used up. Click the large round button at the bottom right of the screen to start a new day. Your hero will fully restore his movement points and can continue moving. Alright, press the little intern button. Are you sure? Yes, I am sure. Great. Your hero's movement points have been fully restored. Keep moving to the marked square. It's a hexagon! You lied to me! Well done. On completing the first task. Now, proceed to the... They did lie to me! It is a hexagon! Now, proceed to the next checkpoint along the road. I used to have a violent hatred towards hexagons because of, like, several games I played that I hated. Oh, I'm over it now, fortunately. It will help you, your hero, move...
It sounds irrational.
to move fast. It was a little bit, but it had to be done. Fuck, it made me cranky.
But you're always cranky.
There's some gold down here. You've discovered an interactive object, the Redwood Observatory, a special structure that removes the fog of war in a large radius around it. Throughout the game, you will encounter many interactive objects. To learn what each one does, simply hover your cursor over them to see a tooltip. Okay, I just added words there because I didn't know if I was going to explain that. Interact with the Redwood Observatory to continue the tutorial. To do this, double-click it with the left mouse. Removes fog of war in a huge radius around it. It's better than climbing a random tree. I mean, that's fair. There we go. You have uncovered a large area on the map, revealing new objects. The passage ahead is guarded by an enemy, and piles of gold lie scattered nearby. Before attacking the enemy and moving on, collect all the gold around you. As you do, the current amount of each resource will be displayed in the resource panel at the top of the screen. My god. But I can't. I have to end my turn.
To end my turn.
I feel like I'm playing an old game that looks very pretty. Art style wise, I do actually like the art style. It's not World of Warcrafty, but it has a sort of cartoonish, like, appeal to it. Some people I know said they were a bit skeptical on it, but I don't mind it. But we'll see.
Were they Polish?
Yes, they might be being autistic. I'm just glad they didn't do realism, because I hate realism as an art style. Realism isn't good. It looks like yes.
The Polish are naturally resistant to change.
Keep going and plot a route to the squad blocking your path. Your hero will start a battle as soon as he is step onto the square adjacent to that squad and destroy him. There's a little dinosaur guy. So the one game I played that was supposed to be like this game was called Songs of Conquest, and I remember it being kind of like a... It just wasn't... It didn't have the same charm that, like, when I watched videos of the Heroes series they had. But then again, I never played them, so, you know. Well, I did play the 5th one. And the music was fucking amazing for the main menu. Just wild.
I remember you whinging about the song that played for the Human campaign on Songs of Conquest.
Oh, it was so bad. And then he traveled in and shat himself, and he was a hero. And it's like, oh, and goddamn, it was nuanced and stuff. But we're gonna tell you instead of saying, like, showing you. And so through doing this, we're Songs of Conquest. It's like, and then he was pegged by his girlfriend, and it's like, oh my god, please stop. Songs of Conquest was terrible. It was genuine. Like, it had some great artist work on it, but the songs were terrible. So bad, I refunded the game. Oh my god, I
still need to actually. I bought the game. I still need to actually play it.
My hope is that this game is going to be the game that just eclipses that thing, so I don't have to. Actually, I'm never going to go play Songs of Conquest. The music was so bad, I literally was turned off by it. Alright, so let's see. The battles in Heroes of Might and Magic take place on separate battlefields, divided into hexes, or hexagonal spaces, if you will. Creatures move across these hexes and engage in combat with enemies. The battle proceeds in rounds. Once all stacks, both yours and the enemies, have taken their turns, the next round begins. The sequence of turns is determined by initiative. The higher a creature's initiative value, the earlier their attack will act in each round. You can always check the turn order by looking at the initiative bar at the top of the screen. The sequence of turns is determined by initiative. The higher a creature's initiative value, the earlier their stack will act in each round. You can always check the turn order by looking at the initiative bar at the top of the screen before the battle begins. Did I just read that twice? Did I just fucking read that twice? I think I just read that twice. I'm gonna kill myself. Alright, so before the battle begins, the tactical phase is activated. I'm reading that like, this sounds awfully familiar. Is activated, during which you can adjust the alignment of your troops. To drag this, any friendly stack in the highlighted area. If you drag a stack onto a hex occupied by another stack, they will swap places. Okay, that's useful now. So we've got two little guys here. Let me see what they do. Or wait, start.
Who made this is Alkai.
This is developed by Unfrozen.
They are a smaller developer. They've made one game so far, and it looks like a clone of Darkest Dungeon.
This is their first foray into something that's like they're basically iterating on the franchise that's been dead forever.
Forever and ever and ever.
Start the battle. Enemy movement and attack. The goal of the battle is to defeat the enemy army. To achieve this, your creatures must attack the enemy's troops. The game features creatures with 3 types of normal attacks. Melee attacks. The creature deals damage only when it is close to the target, i.e. on an adjacent hex. Long reach attack. The creature can attack a target through 1 hex. Ranged attack. The creature can attack from a distance. Okay, I kind of already figured that much. The enemy movement and attack. If a stack can't attack on the moment it can move closer to the enemy, the maximum movement distance depends on speed. A creature can both move and attack in the same turn. Important, any action, an attack, or a move ends the creature's turn. Tutorial. The enemy movement and attack. When your creatures attack an enemy in melee combat, they may receive a counterattack in response. The number of counterattacks is limited. Usually, creatures can counterattack only once per round. In certain situations, if you don't want a stack to attack or move, you can use additional tactical options. The wait option, the stack delays its action until the end of the current round, allowing others to act first. This option can only be used once per round per stack. Skip turn. The stack forfeits its action for the round and won't be able to act until the next round. Manage your troops wisely. Plan their positioning on the battlefield and choose the optimal moment to attack to minimize losses from enemy counterattacks. My god. Alright, so we want to move forward, but not move forward too hastily. So I can see... Can I see detailed stats? Okay, we look on them. So they've got 6 attack, 6 defense, 2 to 3 damage, 1 morale point, 0 luck, 7 points of initiative, and 4 points of speed. They're counted as a living tag, a fully sentient inhabitant of Jadam, or Jadame, I don't know how to pronounce that. Morale range from -5 to 5. Their luck range is -3 to 3. Okay, so they do have some luck stats. Based on the, or no, maybe they don't. Maybe that's, I'm kind of confused what that means. What's this little thing? The Church of the Sun, whoa, crispy, brought their faith to Jadame in the only way they knew, through steel. Their well-armed, disciplined swordsmen serve as both proselytes and guardians of the Chalice's flock. They're considered a tier 1 unit. He's a little guy with a little shield. It's a little wooden shield. Not like the trailer. So he's actually less armored, so maybe that's like a different unit from the trailer thing. They have melee attack, and they have +1, or they have range defense rank 1. It takes -30% damage from range attacks. I assume that's because they have a shield, and they can only attack in melee. I want to right-click on them. Thank God. Okay. It's left-click for me. So we've got these little monster creatures called Infernal Troglodytes. Ah, I get ya. They're considered magic creatures. A beast or beast-like creature in Jadame's beasts often have fantastical powers. Denizens of other planes even more so. We'll ignore that part. Fallen magic creatures count towards the power of necromancy, reanimation after battle. So these are necromantic creatures? No. Okay. No, they're not necessarily. They're just magical creatures. They have melee attack. They have toxic spear. Does not affect undead dragons' embodiments or constructions. Leaves a gaping wound, causing the target to take +25% of damage until the end of the next round. +25% damage until the next round. So it doesn't actually put a dot on them. It just means that they take 25% more damage per attack, from what I'm reading there. Their fighting style is Vicious Spit. Is an alternative attack type, performs a long-range attack which deals I think that's not -50% damage. Doesn't make sense. Which deals, or maybe -50% damage. Oh, is it like it's not like it deals damage. It minuses the other soldier's attack, you think, chat? So it reduces our damage output by 50%. Maybe that's what that means. Does not spend focus charges. The lore. Despite their physical frailty, many troglodytes, I love that word, display cunning by targeting their opponent's weak points. Defeating a stronger foe grants them the title of a Shakor, the Infernal. So they can, like, rank up, maybe? What's this? We got, like, So this is the turn order at the top. There's a little bug report button, so if we find any bugs. That's our little icon of this little guy with a little pipe. Skip turn. Wait. And here. I think the UI could use a bit more cultural flair. It feels a little bit mobile-y with the big bubbly buttons. I do like the book, though. That's kind of cute. Everything in here? No. I don't know what that is. Surrender. Flee. And then in the bottom left where my little aerith is, I don't know what that is. Oh, combat log. Okay, we've got a combat log. Good. That's actually nice. Not all games have that. They spit. It deals half damage at range. Okay. Thank you, Chatfish. It means they can be converted into undead after battle. They can be? Okay. Okay, so certain things can convert into undead. Interesting. Okay. And spits. Yep, minus 2 HP. Now we do have a bonus against ranged attacks. They're going to focus fire targets. The AI is smart. The AI seems to be doing the right thing. It's not scattering the damage. He'll target the next guy accordingly. Oh, whoa, whoa. What? He can move more than the other guy? We got a counterattack off on him. Okay, they have a bit more. Oof, that guy's pretty banged up. Alright, we're going to go after this guy here, because he's weakest. Alright, we got him down. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we seem to be able to bring them down pretty quickly. I must have to click and drag them. Maybe I'm clicking on them. It was weird. Alright, we have one guy who suffered some severe injuries, but he survived. We've killed 3 troglodytes, 900 of 1,000. I don't know what that means. And there's a blue 52 there. I don't know what that means.
I think it's your score, Kibbs.
Okay, but I'm not really sure what that means. Congratulations on winning your first battle. This time, you faced a weak enemy, but on your journey, you'll encounter much stronger foes. To defeat them, you will need a larger army. Nearby, you can see the Swordsman Garrison's special building, where you can hire reinforcements. Use the gold you've collected to recruit new troops and clear a path up ahead. Okay, so that's behind this tutorial thing, I think. Garrison. You can recruit swordsmen in this dwelling. Their weekly growth increases by 1. Fancy tactics might be useful, but it won't achieve much without basic infantry. Then we have what looks like a secondary barracks up above it. There are 2 garrisons, I think. Oh, there are 3 garrisons. Okay, so I assume there's limited recruitment per garrison. Yes. So it costs 1,440 gold, and we can get another warrior. Continue forward. Your strengthened army can now mow on a tougher enemy. So we have options over these guys, but I don't see tooltips spawning based on what these are. What? Oh, I understand now. Those numbers aren't numbers of their health points. That's representative of how many models is in that squad. Got you. They're not actually individuals. It's 18 out of 18 men.
They also technically count as health as well.
Yeah, because each model is a point of HP.
I need to show you a video. That's when you had the old ones work.
I do like the map. It looks quite pretty. Alright, let's see. Because you can... This is a slider here. Yep, because you can determine how many swordsmen you purchase. Okay, so in that case, what we're going to want to do is divide these stacks so that we have multiple battle groups moving around. Pretty big ones. Then we go and attack him. And then we've got 4 stacks. We don't have any magic, sadly. Alright, there's some tiles and obstructions here. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to push forward here, but not too far. We're going to actually kind of go a little bit less forward with the intention of trying to draw them in to a killing area. Got some like Gears of War music going on.
Not my first thought, but I see what you mean.
It's very like antsy with high tension with the strings. Oh! So the 8 skulls is 8 models killed. Yeah, okay. Alright, now we launch a counterattack. He'll hit the guy right above him. Kill the guy adjacent to him. And then he will come up here and strike him from there. Ooh, got a counterattack off. And then we launch another attack from this angle here. And he should be dead. Yep, all of them are dead. We've killed the troglodytes. 1 to 2. So something leveled up. That was us. 148 XP. Okay, so the blue might be XP. Accept results. Tutorial. Hero and skills and levels. By exploring the world and defeating opponents, your hero earns experience points. Once enough experience is gained, the hero levels up. With each new level, the hero receives random improvements to their attributes and chooses one of the 3 secondary skills. Passive abilities that enhance their overall performance. Choose your skills wisely to strengthen your hero. Heroes with well-thought-out skill combinations play a key role on the path to victory. Each hero has 4 attributes: attack, defense, spell power, and knowledge, which are represented by the 2 swords for attack, the shield for defense, the little fireball for the spell power, and the little big thingies for the knowledge. Attack and defense are added to the corresponding stats of creatures in combat, increasing the damage they deal or reducing the damage they take. So, our hero's skills will apply to our general army, from the sound of that. Spell power boosts the effectiveness of spells. Higher values means increased spell damage and longer duration for positive or negative effects. Knowledge increases a hero's maximum mana, allowing more spellcasting during combat. In addition, each hero also affects 2 combat stats, morale and luck. These are applied to all creatures in the hero's army. Morale affects the creature's behavior. High morale can give a stack an extra turn, while low morale can cause it to skip its turn. Important, the more different factions are present in your army, the lower its overall morale. Ah, fantasy racism. An army composed of 1 faction gains +1 morale. Each additional faction reduces the overall morale by -1. Luck influences the chance of landing a lucky, enhanced, or unlucky weakened strike. Interesting.
I mean, would you have high morale, Kibbs, if you were standing next to a skeleton?
Yes.
I don't believe you. I think you'd be spooked.
It's calcium.
Could be spooky.
Calcium and I are bros. Like, whoa, calcium? You start skateboarding.
Calcium, you're not like those other skeletons. Radical, man.
You're all right. The attributes gained at each level depend on the hero's class. Might heroes are more likely to gain attack and defense stats, whereas magic heroes are more likely to gain spell power and knowledge. Similarly, the probability of acquiring specific secondary skills varies. Might heroes tend to learn army-focused skills, whereas magic heroes are more inclined towards spell-enhancing skills. Each secondary skill has 3 levels. As the hero levels up, the skill can be advanced as follows. So you got a little hat with a skeleton, a little hat with a ponder orb, and skeleton. And I don't know what those symbols mean, but I'm going to assume that those symbols are related to something. Upon reaching the 2nd level, you reach one of the 3 sub-skills. Upon reaching the 3rd skill, you choose one of 2 final sub-skills. Each upgrade improves the core effect of the skill and allows you to tailor your heroes to your preferred playstyle. Basic spellcraft. Ooh. In addition, your hero can attain advanced class. To do so, you'll need to acquire specific combinations of maximum level skills. It's a challenging path, but the reward is worth it. The hero will become significantly stronger and gain powerful new abilities. To find out which skills are required to unlock an advanced class, hover your mouse over the class icon in the hero's profile. Also, pay attention to the hints shown when leveling up. If a selected skill brings you closer to an advanced class, a small icon of the corresponding class will appear next to it. At any point during the game, you can view detailed information about your hero. To do this, double-click the hero's portrait at the bottom part of the screen. Alright, so we've leveled up. So let's see. Basic defense. Friendly creatures take minus 10% damage from basic attacks, or plus 2 sight radius, or basic intelligence. The hero can learn up to 3... let's read the details so that... The hero can learn up to tier 3 spells without needing to learn the corresponding magic school. Or advanced scouting, plus 2 sight rays. We're going to take magic because mechanically that sounds fundamentally different than everything else. Versus everything else sounds like it augments the game, or the like stat values, the stat stick, if you will. I do really like the visuals. Maybe that's just me. I'm a sucker for stylization and vibrant and colorful worlds. I'm glad the age of gray is over.
No, everything needs to be gray or brown.
There is a bit of a sort of a gloomy filter, though, I can kind of feel, but the colors are pretty strong here. Okay, we went here. Continue on your way. Hey. Capture the city northeast of the map. Do I have to wait here? Or do I not have the energy to do it? I'm confused. Okay, that was weird. Well done. You've completed the first part of the tutorial, and now know the basics of the game. In the next tutorial mission, you will learn more advanced features and strategies in greater detail. Victory! Woo! Yeah, you can definitely tell it's early. There's some things here that need polishing. So the first thing I've noticed is that so far it's a pretty decent visual presentation, but I think the user interface, the GUI, needs to work. There's a lot of negative space in the GUI, and it feels like it could be a little bit more condensed. Congratulations, you have successfully completed the first tutorial mission and learned the basics of the game. A more challenging experience is now available, offering deeper introduction to the mechanics of Heroes of Might and Magic. Yeah, because notice how there's these big bubbles and negative spaces? Now granted, I know that that's like that, right? But I feel like, I always like when UIs are detailed and rich, if that makes sense. It's a bit, at least it's easy on the eyes. At least it's not fucking marble white like a certain game. Welcome to the tutorial.
What are you referring to?
We're going to teach you the basics of the game. To begin the dial this time. Wait a minute. I already did this. Hold up a second. Did I just do the same tutorial section twice? PBR Street Gang donates a generous $10 and says, I remember combining life and death magic to give your character vampire touch, making your character regain health. Similar to how the angles work. Very OP. Oh, there's little buttons on the map. I didn't even notice that. I click on that one. Right, that is the advanced tutorial, right? Yeah, because the name at the top right changes. There we go. Alright, so we're on to the advanced mechanics, chat. We did it. We did Baby's first tutorial. Now to learn the nuances of the Vigima game. Welcome to the second tutorial mission. Your goal is to reach the city at the opposite end of the map and capture it. The city is guarded by an AI player, so prepare your hero and army for the upcoming battle. Start by capturing the nearby mines. They will provide you with resources and become the basis of your economy. Alright, so the mines are the closest thing. There's also gold along the way, and there's also resources nearby. As you explore the world, you will come across a wide variety of map objects. We already know about that. Campfire gives a small amount of random resource. Crystals give 3 to 5 crystals. So there is gems, crystals, mercury, and alchemist dust, as well as ore, wood, and gold as resources at the top screen. We have 1 out of 3 heroes up here. This icon here. Magic. Magic is the key element of gameplay alongside the army. Heroes can use spells both in combat and on the global map. To cast spells, heroes use a special resource. Go figure. It's mana. Mana is a limited resource that partially restores each new day. If the hero starts the day in a city with a built mage guild, their mana is fully restored. Heroes can only use the spells that they have been added to their spell book. Spells are divided into 4 schools: Daylight Magic, Nightshade Magic, Arcane Magic, and Primal Magic. Each school has its own focus. For example, Daylight Magic includes many support spells that strengthen your army. Primal Magic mainly contains combat spells that deal damage. The main way to acquire spells is by building mage guilds and cities. All spells are ranked by tiers from 1st to 5th. By default, the heroes can cast 1st and 2nd tier spells. To access higher tier spells, you must learn the corresponding magic skills. There are also neutral spells that do not belong to any schools. These spells have unique acquisition conditions. Most often, they are unlocked through secondary skills and sub-skills. To learn neutral spells, a hero must reach a certain level. The higher the spell's tier, the higher the required hero level. Jano donates 25 Polish bucks and says, "Someone tell Kib at the end of the stream to look at Heroes of Might and Magic 3 UI. It's beautiful and richness. SF, Fit, Cthulhu RP. Thank you for your generous donation." Yes, the first thing I'm going to say right off the bat is if you have factions in your game and you're making a strategy game, each GUI or UI should be custom. It should be custom per faction. And it could be early and they could be planning this, but the reason why is you want immersive aspects of a game, right? So if you make, like, let's say a Roman Empire faction, you want it to be very, gilded, very imperial, very imposing, and then you have like a Celtic, one, it should be very, tribalistic, Celtic, maybe, some religious effigies of, Wodan or whatever the fuck, right? Or if it's necromantic, perhaps some bones and, obviously a skin hide here or there and some blood, some meaty bits. These are great ways to immerse the player in the world that you're creating. It's a small detail, but it's an important detail because a UI is going to be the thing that surrounds you. It's what's going to comfort you throughout your entire experience. It needs to be legible, readable, but not too overbearing and too, hogging of the screen, but also flavorful. So each UI reflects the faction. A great example of this would be the StarCraft franchise or the Warcraft franchise or even some of the later Command & Conquers, though they're a bit more too clean. But you know what I mean, in terms of like the UI is very much reflective of the respective faction to really draw you in to that faction, flavor-wise.
I will say many of the Heroes games do have that feature.
I mean, chat's saying that too. And so I think that's something they should definitely do. They should definitely get that. Yep, that's absolutely nailed on that Epic Beard in Progress. He says Romans get marble and red, purple, get Celts and woods and greens. Yep. And so that right there completely adds a whole layer of depth and tone to your UI for each faction. There's a huge reason why games do that, and it's not without a reason. Now, I will say that this is easy on the eyes. They use dark colors and to highlight white text. That's actually how I write lore usually, and when I write stuff or write scripts, I prefer it like this. This is just easy on the eyes. It's very nice. This is great, but we need a little bit more cultural flavor for factions. Because it's a bit what I would say too clean, too sterile. And that's one thing I've noticed with the GUI here, is that the UI is actually sterile. And it's actually the only thing I've noticed that actually bothers me for the most part. Like this element here, the bar up here, this little turn thing in the bottom right, and this little map in the bottom left. It's a bit sterile, and I think it's the only thing that's kind of contrasting. What they should do is have the art style, like, because we're playing as the temple, right? So it's this golden stone, very, not necessarily Celtic, but very imperial, like standing, like towering structures. Work that into the UI, in my opinion, and that's going to help bring out the faction. And then make sure how do I put this? The big blocky chunkle circular buttons is very much a mobile design. That doesn't look very good. Victoria 3 has this problem too. Victoria 3 is actually not a half bad game. It's actually developing. But these things are problems that other games have, and the reason why other games don't have them is that it's not as important. It's honestly the only problem I have with this game right now is the UI. Because the UI just feels a little too clean. Like, for example, these symbols, these skulls, they're too sterile. They're just a flat color with a gradient. It's green with a dark gradient from the bottom. It's a bit boring, and it's a bit too clean. I want these skulls to be actual skulls. taking advantage of the art style that they have here, because I feel like it's a huge missed opportunity. And I am going to talk about this for just a moment, but I actually like that the fact the game has like a visually identifiable fantasy sort of like art style they're going for, with a sort of like what I would almost say oil painting texture work. It's like oil painting texture work, and I love that because it creates a very warm atmosphere with the environment, and that's quite nice. However, the UI doesn't make use of this, and so the user interface is actually, in my opinion, starkly contrasting with the rest of the game. Almost too much, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's my opinion. Alright, so let's get back to the game. On the global map, you will encounter neutral squads, hostile creatures that guard visible or valuable items, key objects, or passage to new territories. By hovering the cursor over a neutral squad, you can view its creature types and suspected amounts of guards. You will face neutral squads can feature one or more creatures at the same time. Also pay attention to the suggested difficulty of the battle. This indicator will show you how challenging the encounter is likely to be for your selected hero. So it's reflective of your actual unit you have selected. Both neutral armies and your hero's armies can include a wide variety of creatures. Each creature has its own stats, passive traits, and active abilities. While on the global map, you cannot view detailed information about enemy creatures. However, you can always check the stats and abilities of creatures in your own army. Simply double-click the portrait of the desired unit in the bottom part of the screen. My God. Endless Legends 2, I think, has a bit of this problem, but Endless Legends 2 actually looks visually good, too. Like, it's a very visually beautiful game. They did a great job there. They just need to make use of the art style a bit more, and more aspects of it. This is a problem with a lot of strategy games, where they don't have unique user interfaces. Okay, let's see. So, yeah, that's going to be easy, according to this. Now, if I click on that... So, there's no way to lock this tooltip. Okay, so one thing I have to say, unless somebody knows something here... what they should do is you hover your mouse over it, and a tooltip like this should become locked, so I can hover my cursor over those units and see expanding tooltips. This is a lesson to learn from Paradox games for strategy games, because it basically allows you to... You can use your arrow keys to move. That's so... weird. Alright. Start battle. Do we have any spells? We do have a spell. Combat magic. One way to win battles is by using spells that your hero knows. When it's your creature's turn, the hero can use the spell book to cast the desired spell. Usually a hero can cast a spell only once per round. However, there are ways to bypass this limitation and cast a spell multiple times in one round. To do this, you must use spells from a different school of magic that you haven't used yet during the current round spells. From the same school of magic that have already been cast will be blocked until the next round begins. Casting spells consume mana, which is limited to recovering during battle, so it's important to plan its usage carefully, so you're not going to get it back fast. So we've got 2 spells. Can we click and drag? What? Oh god. Okay. I was seeing if I could click and drag these little bubbles here, because this looks like a toolbar. So these are the different schools we have. We've got nothing on those schools. We've got these spells. So we have Blessing. Target a friendly creature. Deals plus 10% damage with basic attacks. And so it makes them hit stronger. Weakening Ray. Removes 1 counterattack charges from enemy target. So they can't counterattack. Good to use that on tougher targets. So here we've got those guys that look very tough. I can't expand tooltips with them or see their stuff, but I can see mine? No, I can't. That's strange. I could earlier, but now I can't see the unit. There we go. Now I can. I had to click on the timeline bar at the top. Creature stats. Each creature in game is a unique entity with its own stats as well as its own active and passive abilities. Okay, yeah, we read all this. HP, damage, morale, luck, and speed. Alright, so let's read the amount of HP, we know that. Attack and defense. Stats effect, damage dealt. If your creature attacks is higher than the target's defense, the damage increases. If lower, the damage decreases. Interesting. Damage, the base range, the base damage range of the single combat thing. Yep. Round luck stats determine the probability of an additional turn or increased damage during an attack. Speed stat, initiative, which determines order. In addition, creatures can have active and passive abilities. These abilities have significant impact on outcome of battle. So this is this new unit that we're fighting here. This guy's called Sun Aegis. The lore behind him is those who believe in the power of the chalice, without question are imbued with the sun's strength, utterly convinced that their devotion to the church will one day lead them to ascend as angels. A bit strange, if not ambitious. So living melee attack, they have Aegis. This creature and adjacent friendly creatures take 30% less ranged damage. So you get like a defensive bonus. Whenever this creature gains a positive effect, its defense increases by 2 until the end of the battle. Interesting. Alright. Is this game new or old? This is new. The demo just dropped today. You can try it now. No, wait, what? Oh, I had that spell selected. Well, I guess we used it now. I hope it holds over for multiple turns, because rip me.
Typical kibism.
Alright, we're gonna not advance too much, because we want the enemy to funnel into here, and then we'll lay into them with a concentrated attack. They probably can reach us, though. So what if we do the weight thing? Maybe that's what I should be doing. We're learning. Okay, so that will allow him to attack this turn. I'm gonna go after the weaker target to try to finish him off. So hold on, if I do this and then can I attack like that? I'm learning. No, you can't. Well, I just fucking screwed myself. Nice. They're gonna get a free attack. Oh, listen, I'm learning the controls here, okay? God damn it, chat. All right, good. He can smack him. Okay. Oh, I get you. So where you hover the mouse over the tiles will reflect the angle of which the attack by the sword icon. So we want it to be horizontal from left to right. Damn, we brought them down. Ooh, they struck us back. A chatfish died. Damn, 2 chatfish died there. Creature's abilities, high morale. Yeah, I kind of already know this. Get him. Okay, we've got this mopped. Ooh, he's dead, Jim. We did it. And we did take a casualty, but they lost 9 men in total. So all things considered, that went pretty well. I thought those guys would be a lot more threatening than they really were, but they kind of weren't for the most part. Should I capture it? No, I didn't. We have to hold it for a turn. Managing multiple heroes. In Heroes of Might and Magic, you can use multiple heroes to explore the map more efficiently and quickly. Each hero has their own set of level of skills and stuff like that, and can perform various roles. From the simple scout and resource collector to a great commander who will lead your army to victory. To hire new heroes, you will need gold, and they can be hired in any city where a tavern is built. You can control only a limited number of heroes at a time. Capturing new cities increases this limit. However, if you lose control of cities, the maximum number of heroes decreases, and your ability to may lose the ability to recruit new ones. Okie dokie. So he can allegedly defeat him. So we can select heroes by doing this. This is called Leah, the untethered one. Okay. Press on the mine when the cursor becomes a roaring horse. A rearing horse. I have clicked on the mine. Is it a matter of movement or something? I don't get it. I think I'm doing it right. Portal exit. Someone can appear from this portal, but you cannot enter it. Portals have to be regularly maintained, otherwise all you're left with is a pretty architecture. Okay, we got some undead up here, so we're going to have them go over here. They're going to fight. We can't see the stats of them, sadly. So we can accept the results of the auto result, or we can fight it manually. I think we're better off fighting it manually, so we got griffins now, and we got, like, crossbowmen as well. Alright, start battle. So this guy is a skeleton warrior. They count as undead, a creature or person whose life has been prolonged by unholy means. Fallen undead do not count towards the power of necromancy, reanimation, after battle. So if they're slain, they're gone for good from the sounds of it. This little skelebro. With a little care, skeletons can retain memories of their lives as soldiers or fighters, stripped of personality but still skilled. Okay, so it's just like a basic bonky dude. Now there's 34 models in there, so we want to be careful with our griffins. Our griffin's a magic creature, has Valiant Cry. This creature, okay, so the left abilities here are for the units, and then these are spells, I think. Or no, hero abilities. And there's our mage girl up there. So let's see, Valiant Cry. The creature's attack increases by 5 and initiative by 1. Duration lasts about 2 turns. So we can probably do Valiant Cry before making contact with the enemy.
English says this is a prequel to the series. Is it because it's in the title? Is that how you figured that out, English?
It's called the Olden era. Go figure. I have high morale, so we can go again. He does have a melee attack option and fine bolts. Oh, he's just waiting too, that fuck. What's her range? Oh wait, we didn't check her crossbowing. Does it say range anywhere? View from heavens increases the hero's sight by radius. Fine bolts. Not sure. If I click on him, oh, he can shoot from here. Okay. That will force him to come in to engage us. No spells, Chatfish. Okay, there we go. Lightning bolt. Deals 35 damage to the target. Fireball, a 60 damage to all creatures, and a 1 hex radius. It costs 6 mana, costs 16. We'll use the smaller spell for this battle. Get zapped, motherfucker. Alright, attack with the griffin. Oh, one of our griffins perished in the line of duty. Now we'll charge forward with our soldiers. Okay, the griffins probably... Okay, they bypassed and went straight for the... No, they didn't go for the crossbowman. That was a pretty good counterattack. Performs alternative melee attack. Let's try that. These is a little dagger. Okay. We suffered 3 casualties, but we took out 34 skeletons. That's not terrible. Accept results.
0 of 1,000.
Common ring, +1 morale. A peasant's only treasure. Damn. While exploring the world, the heroes may find artifacts, powerful items to enhance their abilities and weaken the opponents. The hero can equip them. Artifacts come in 4 rarities: common, rare, epic, and legendary. The higher the rarity, the more powerful the effects. Many artifacts are parts of sets. Equipping multiple items from the same set provides additional bonuses. Artifacts from sets can be improved. This requires alchemical dust, and the upgrades is performed directly in the hero's inventory. So let's open up the hero's inventory by clicking on the character and expanding their screen. So they have a ring and auto-equips it. Basic Ascension. Their XP, I assume. Cleric, a little feather. Leah. who was wholly devoted to self-perfection. Her face was replaced by a vague radiant form. Her soul had broken free, purified, a body and shape. Unlike others who reach this state, Leah does not hide behind a mask. She believes people turn away, not from fear, but because her brilliance is blinding. Her ascension has granted her unparalleled mastery over daylight magic. After all, it's hard to fight what you can barely look at. Damn. Blinding. They have an inventory from the looks of it. I think that's disband. A bit more tooltips are needed is one thing I will say right off the bat. There's a lot of buttons and icons that don't have like explanations to what they do. And you have to click on them and figure it out. And like that means disband, I'm pretty sure. And I don't know what this does. Okay, that just separates them by one dude. What does this mean? I don't know what it means. Can I shift queue multiple units? No, but if you shift select a unit, it'll actually split the stack automatically by shifting. Okay, interesting. There's a lot I'm learning here, chat bros. Like, chat boo. Look at them. They're chat bowing. Let's grab that gold. Let's grab that gold. Why did you stop? We can get some experience or we can get some gold. We have a lot of gold, so let's take the experience because I want to make her into like a powerful spellcaster. Let's grab those crystals. Alchemical dust. Alchemical dust is a special resource required to improve various elements of the game. It is used to enhance artifacts, upgrade spells, and construct upgraded creatures, dwellings, and cities. Unlike other resources, there are no mines that produce alchemical dust. You can obtain it in the following ways: discovering it on the global map or by visiting certain objects, acquiring it in alchemical labs, using crystals, gems, and mercury, destroying artifacts to extract a small amount of dust. Some wood. I'm gonna head south to that gold mine. Okay, actually, what's the difficulty of these guys? Easy, easy. Okay, so let's go for this guy first, because we can one-shot him relatively. And then we'll grab that mine to get more resources. Oh, how big is this map? Holy crap. Here I was thinking, like, this is the wall. No, I don't use the arrow keys! It's WASD! Arrow keys move your hero! God damn it! Days and weeks. In Heroes of Might and Magic, the gameplay is divided into days, weeks, and months. To succeed each day, use the resources wisely. Move your hero carefully, keeping in mind the limited movement points. Explore the map and interact with important objects. Recruit troops to strengthen your heroes' armies and unlock new areas. Construct new buildings in your city to develop them. To develop your city, open its screen in one of the following ways. Move a hero to the city's guest square by plotting a route to it. Okay, there's a physical square on the map dedicated to that. Double-click the city model on the global map. Double-click the city's icon, city panel. Remember, each city you control is unique. Building constructed in one city will not automatically appear in other cities. At the start of each new day, several important events take place. Heroes' movement points are fully restored. You can construct new buildings in your cities. Temporary effects may activate or expire depending on their duration. Every 7 days, a new week begins, and every 4 weeks marks the start of a new month. These time intervals, which is correctly written, I don't know why I'm having a hard time here, also trigger major game events. Most notably, creature growth, the number of units available for recruitment increase in cities and in special objects on the map. To start a new day, click the End Day button in the bottom right corner of the screen.
Kid, we missed an XP obelisk next to the bridge.
Oh, fuck, that is an XP obelisk. I thought that was part of the map. Okay, so every little... Is a sheep part of the map? No, it's just a little sheep.
Just a sheep.
Little guy. I switch to the other hero. So this hero still has movement. So I see that horse symbol changing. Maybe I have to wait till next turn. Oh, no, wait. Let's click on the city. Okay, so if I double click on the city. All right. It feels like it's a little quiet. Despite me turning the game up. Is it quiet yet? I'm not sure. Cities are cornerstones of your progress in the game. Each one is unique and offers vital functions that can lead you to victory. Buildings construct new buildings to expand your city's capabilities. Buildings unlock features such as an army recruitment unit. Upgrades, trading, and more construction requires resources and at times specific prerequisite buildings. Hiring creatures, one of a city's core roles, is to recruit troops. Building creature dwellings allows you to hire units. Their available numbers replenish at the start of each week. Upgrading creatures, upgraded dwellings allow you to enhance your units. Keep in mind only creatures whose improved dwellings are present in that city can be upgraded there. Recruiting heroes. Once a tavern is built, you can recruit additional heroes. While not essentially having multiple heroes gives you greater flexibility and control over the map. Trading resources and artifacts. Construct market to exchange resources and artifacts, helping you manage your economy more efficiently. Unique faction abilities. Every faction offers distinct advantages. Cities tied to a specific faction provide access to exclusive features that can dramatically shift the game in your favor. Additionally, cities generate gold daily and accumulate law points, which can be used to activate your faction's special bonuses. Look at this chubby little guy. He's like, he's just kind of chubby little guy. Each city can hold up to 2 heroes at a time. One in the guest position. This hero is visible on the cities on the global map. One is the garrison. This hero is stationed in the city and disappears from the global map while there. You can freely move heroes and creature stacks between the guest position and the garrison during your turn. However, keep the following in mind. Every hero must have at least 1 creature stack. A hero without an army is considered defeated. They just get mogged. Like,
If you have no army, you are cringe and die.
Apart from the neutral squads, creature stacks cannot exist on the map without a hero. You cannot transfer creatures from garrison to the guest position unless there is a hero present. Creature stacks can remain in the garrison without a hero. I now understand where Creative Assembly got that idea from. They used to have like individual things, but the Creative Assembly probably played Heroes of Might and Magic. Oh my god, the camera moves. What the fuck? Look at our beautiful fucking city, Squealy. I live up there, and Squealy lives... Where's the worst part of the city?
I don't know. His house looks pretty nice.
Off in the distance, where I can't see him. Yeah. Honestly, it looks like a little
next
utopia.
To the well, so I don't got to go very far to get water.
I actually really like this. My eyeball hurts though. Owie. Let's go see. We got some buttons on the left. Construct new building. Recruit creatures. Upgrade creatures. So we've got some troops. This is our army. Oh, we can get angels. Oh my god. I'm in love. Look at this. What the fuck? Alright, the game is officially based. Squealy, look.
I know, I saw the angels.
No, look where my cursor is.
Oh,
brown.
Lightweaver? Oh, I can barely see that kid.
Chat's like, whoa. Range.
Zoom in on the brown woman.
I can't zoom in. Enhance, chat. Enhance. Oh, you can see the level ups. That's cool. She remains sexy throughout all of her incarnations. Oh my god. Look at that thigh. Sorry, I'm just gushing over the fact that the game has attractive characters. Alright, chat. We might be onto a good game here. I do like how they have unique models for the different like status they have. So the swordsman, that's cool. This has got a lot of charm. Like if they solve the UI thing, I think this game is like going to be doing pretty good. But I'm going to rely on you chatfishes for your opinions on Might and Magic here, because you guys know way more about this franchise than I do. That's what chatfishes are for. Like chatfishes have big brains, kid. Alright, obviously we're getting a Lightweaver. I don't care what she does. How do I recruit her? How do I get her? I want her. I want you, and I need you.
I need a building specifically for her, kid.
When I can see them, recruit creatures. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you're right, I construct buildings. Okay, so here's our construction tab. Alright, where is the sultry maiden building? Tavern, don't care. Listen, I don't care. I saw sultry maiden, we must have. The quest for the maiden is on. Garrison Mages Guild. How do we get our chat? Chatfish! Like,
how do we acquire the sultry maiden?
Sundrop Chapel. Oh my god, there's... I'm not even reading because I'm retarded. I'm not even...
True.
Guild 6 wins. Solar Temple. Grants the kingdom 1,500 gold and 2,000 law points daily. Damn! So, like, our economy... Like, what's our economy affected by? Is there upkeep costs at all? It sounds like our economy's just gonna bloom. That or the expenses of things go up. The walls, they get different models, which is cool. And it looks like the buildings actually change the actual city map. That's neat. She's a sun worshipper. She has been basking in the sun and has gotten a tan. She's got a delicious tan, then. We must have. She's delicious like chocolate. Let's see. Help Floriel. Hello, Floriel. She's not black. I don't know why I read that twice. I don't know why, but I thought it was funny. Okay, chat, I can't stop myself. Oh, fuck. I don't know. There's such things upkeep in Heroes of Might Magic. No upkeep. Chapel says Chatfishes. Chapel. My eyeballs aren't what they used to be, chat. As in, they never worked. Sundrop Chapel. Yes, it gets her.
Well, we always knew that kid.
So we need to get the Mage Guild. We've got the Mage Guild first. Mage Guilds are one of the primary sources of spells. Oh, it built it in the background. Okay. One of the primary sources of magic in the Olden era. Each level of the guild you build unlocks additional spells in the Magic Observatory and teaches them to heroes who visit the city and can learn those spells. Heroes who begin their day in a city with a Mage Guild also fully restore their mana, allowing them... Yeah, we know that. To explore the Mage Guild... Oh. Now we have the building we can click on. Ground Sight, Blessings, and Energize. So what are these? This is like... How do we see the different schools? So these are the tiers. And then they get more advanced. Or are we locked to certain magic because of what faction we are? I'm not really sure how this works. Or what all these symbols mean. Restores 1 focus charge. Shift for more info. Okay. Base mana cost is 12 to 8. Wait, it goes to... It reduces the cost? Okay. Or no, it didn't... Why did the mana cost go down? Am I reading this wrong, chat? I'm not entirely sure. No, it looks like that's an improvement, so it just becomes cheaper to do it. Because it's very expensive.
Like, if you're upgrading skill, usually it becomes cheaper. It's like very few games where they become more expensive. Like how much...
Kips can see chat. I've always seen chat, Dough Girl. She's like, eep. Just fucking screams. Alright. Your balls are covered in milk and breadcrumbs, chat. There's a KFC fryer in front of you. I didn't even tell you what to do yet. I didn't even tell you what the stakes are or whatever yet. No, I can't remember. Speed bonus. Terror-friendly creature deals 10% damage. Kinetic spell. Shows the location of neutral armies on the global map, including all Fog of War. I don't think that's the most useful spell to me. But no, it might help with finding stuff faster. Maybe. Does not affect undead. I don't know if my enemies are undead, so let's pick... We'll get focus charge for now.
They might count.
And it consumes that resource? Wait, did I read that right? It was the... I think it was the gems. What's this? Faction laws. Each faction in the game is unique. Its cities feature special buildings, it recruits unique units, and its heroes belong to that specific faction. On the global map, each faction is also associated with its own type of terrain, which affects various game mechanics. However, the most important feature is that each faction has an exclusive set of faction laws. Research options that change different aspects of the game. These laws can strengthen the economy and improve creature stats, modify core gameplay rules. As you play, you earn law points, increasing your faction's level. With each new level, you gain 1 law seal. These seals can be spent immediately or saved to unlock more expensive and powerful laws. To unlock high-level laws, you must first invest seals in some basic ones. Some laws require multiple seals to unlock or upgrade. Some laws have multiple levels. Each level increases the effect of the law. Okay, so we got law points, and then we can get things. Tax collectors. We have no laws. So we can do stuff here later. And that's for spells. Okay, so there's like hotkeys for that. Upgrade creatures. Nothing we can upgrade. We can recruit some dudes in advance. Which we might as well grab some more crossbow dudes. and these guys, so we get them ready for when the heroes arrive. Glorious Chatfishes. All in all, it's actually pretty impressive. Alright, so this button exits the city? Yes, it does. And now we can learn the lore for this chucklefuck. His lore is... John was just a soldier. Ah, he's John Heroes of Might and Magic. John Johnson? Are you fucking shitting me, game? God damn it. John was just a soldier until Ravenshore campaign, where he carried his fallen commander to safety and led a retreat, proving himself in battle. He rose through the ranks as a general who fought alongside his men. Their loyalty never wavered, even against a dragon. When they slew the beast together, John was the last to believe it. He still sees himself as just a soldier, but hero or not, his greatest deeds may yet lie ahead. John Johnson.
Jonathan Johnson? I like that guy.
Did you capture it? Oh my god, chat, help! I'm retarded, I don't get it.
Do you have to click on the thing itself?
That's what I thought I did. I might grab that. Oh my god, I figured it out. Okay, it's next to it. Gotcha. Owned objects. The cities look cool in this. Some interactive objects on the map have an owner, the player who last interacted with them. These objects are marked with a flag next to their model on the map. The color of their flag indicates which player currently controls the object. Owned objects such as cities and chatfish have little flags on them. Let's see, mines, these generate resources. Creature dwellings, these allow you to get more reinforcements. Okay, so mines for resource generation and dwellings for troop recruitment. Sword. Wait, what? Oh, I accidentally double-clicked on it. Or no. I didn't. Okay, I'm confused. There's Skelemans, chat. Skelemans. Chicky Jacky. If I just pass all my turns and force them to come to me. It's like yeah, come on, tire yourselves out. Dragging their swords, you know. Alright, attack, Chatfish.
You slew many skeletons. That slew many of your men. Now you can destroy the whole skeleton unit.
Removes one counterattack charges from the enemy target. So let's do that.
Late for that, actually.
It's not late for that. I'm using it on this guy because it's scarier.
Oh, I thought you were going to go just kill that one skeleton unit then.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, Jim! Jim! Okay, he lived. Go get him, boys! Ouch. Okay, maybe we should use some more spells. Oh, no more mana. Alright, that's all what she wrote, boys. I'm gonna bring down those guys because it's scarier. Damn it! They're tough! Yeah! Explodes. Ouch. Maybe it would be better to have the heavier hitting units attack. We took some casualties, but we did face a lot of skeletons, and we did kill them. We have so much gold, we'll take the experience to help level up our dudes. So he did level, I think? Or no, he's not. He's close. We got a chatfishy! A chatfishy!
Pick him up.
Fish to the face. +1 attack. It goes wobble wobble in battle. Oh my god, help me. Pauper's Glory. When having 2 items attack, when having 4 items, when having 6 items, it goes wobble wobble. It goes wobble wobble, chat. I will grab that for him next turn. And he will replenish his troops at that other place. We are going to attack this skeleton here and take this gold mine over here. Okay, do not use magic if we can avoid it. Pass. Your turn. We'll try to basically delay and kill as many as we can. I mean, they're just gonna stand there. Okay, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna have that stack wait. Oh! Damn it. I forgot the turn order tells you what the order is, the sequences. I should have had them move in front to block. Now, I don't know, is there zones of control in Heroes of Might Magic? Like, if I move a unit in there, can they move out?
I don't know.
Nope, there's no zones of control. We move freely out.
I don't know if we have that in the series. It's definitely in... What's it called? Songs of Conquest.
We took some casualties, but we brought them down. So yeah, don't land on the flag. The flag doesn't actually capture it. The sound effects make me feel like I'm playing something from the 90s. But I kind of like that. Okay, we're kind of low in health, so we're going to grab this, and then we're going to go grab that up there? No. Should we press onwards? How far to the left does this go? It looks like it goes pretty fucking far, if you ask me. Like, this feels like it does. Or how far does the map let me pan here? No, no, that's the edge. Okay, so it's... like here? Yeah, it goes a ways. We should replenish. Let's not get overzealous with things. We'll grab this gold. That one's even easier, so it might be actually worth just going after that to grab a Summit Automaton. Permanently increases each visiting hero's defense by 1. And that will level up. Her level up gives basic economy plus 500 gold daily. Basic thaumaturgy allows the hero to use a spellbook 1 more time per battle. Round spells cost 300% mana after each use. Oof. Advanced Ascension, each time a friendly stack dies, all remaining friendly creatures' HP increases by 20% until the end of the next round. I mean, I don't really want to have to rely on that. Let's take the gold stack. Which will just increase our income. And we'll fight that stack over there. Alright, let's see. We've done that. Back to the city. Time to build some stuff. Make sure we're building up our empire. Now we need the Griffin Rookery. That will also allow us to replenish our Griffins. There it is, chat. Look at it. Look, it's a building. Oh my god, building! Just screams. Okay, so it takes a while for the manpower of a city to replenish from what I can tell here.
Yep.
Okay, so you can upgrade them, but it requires different structures to upgrade them to their next stages. Shows the location of all neutral armies. 2+ speed to target friendly creatures, duration for 1+1 per every hero spell. That's not bad. Now, do you have to get these in order to open up this path? Click spell and click on to lock more.
Like, you can see little, like, lines connecting them out, so I'd assume you need at least one of them.
Not entirely sure. I'm going to hold on to my gems and not upgrade anything yet. Because I'm not sure, little skittle diddle.
I would get the speed one, because speed could be really useful to taking out certain enemies early.
Yeah, the haste one might be good, yeah. I guess we will. We'll listen to Squealy's squeal advice. He's my squeal visor.
Squeal visor.
He's like, well, that's me, that guy. I like the cities quite a bit, though. They have a lot of atmosphere here. Also, I think they have their own music. That's kind of weird. Or do they? Or maybe they don't. Let's click it again. They do. All right. Let's see. Next up. Okay, I can't get that. So I've done everything I can do? Yeah, I think I can. I think that's everything. I'm trying to make sure I'm doing everything I can do. Your turn begins. All right, start off with this battle here. Now, the benefit is we do have crossbowmen, so we can do damage to them initially. So what I think we're going to do here... We'll wait to do the spell, because if we can get them clustered up, we can do a lot more damage. We're going to pass our turns here. Yes! That's good. Okay, then we're going to have the swordsman move here. Start preparing to block their path. And he went to the north. Okay. Let's not get greedy. Let's pop fireball, and we can get 2 of them. Yep, that's good. He's cooked, chat. He's literally cooked. It's like, no! Okay. I think they're going to come up from up here. So let's prepare our griffins. Keep them kind of in the back. See if we can... They're choosing to wait too. That's fine. Let's fire at them again. 2 more casualties on that stack. They're running forward. Now we're going to rush to meet them. Now what would be really nice is if each faction has their own combat music. I do like the music, by the way. Okay, we need to
distinctly remember the old Heroes of Might and Magic series games. Each town having their own theme, because it was all based on each faction.
Okay, we got him. Victory, Chatfish! Whoa, whoa, whoa. We took a casualty, not too bad. Alright, so we've got a level up. We can get 1,000 daily gold. The hero can learn tier 4 daylight spells. Daylight spell costs -3 mana and gain +1 levels. Basic battle magic. Friendly creatures' attack and defense is increased by 10%. Their spell power and knowledge. Spell power is 2. Knowledge is 3. I think I'm going to take advanced daylight magic, and we're going to try to build up for magic stuff. Let me get another couple choices. Scholar Synergy Arena. +4 spell power while casting daylight spells, an additional +1 for each other school of magic known. Luminous, +1 focus charge at the start of battle. Brightest, -1 levels to all enemy daylight spells. I think we're going to take Scholar Energy, Synergy Arena. Arena. I don't know. Okay, we've increased the stats. We're just going to keep pumping levels into her. Restores 20% of movement, grants 20% until the rest of the week. Okay, so let's go here. His resource. The sheep does anything? No, it doesn't. Alright, so we're going to go here. And now that we've done that, I think we can now move a bit more. Yeah. So we're going to have them head over here and do this battle here. And we're going to capture that lumber mill. Yeah, this is pretty fun. But I hate it because it's fun, chat. We can't have fun games. Like, okay. Let's delete it. Because we're going to be restoring our mana anyways, let's lightning bolt. Ah! Fucking scream. God damn it, Chatfish. Okay. Enemies are gonna have to come to us. Alright, unfortunately, we're gonna have to go to them now.
Alright.
One model remains. And the Griffin should be able to finish them off. He's dead, Chad. What? Oh, fuck, I always forget. I always forget that it depends on where you click on the hex. Ah! Okay, nice. Nobody died.
If you don't lose a model, then you lose nothing, so works out.
No casualties. Congratulations, you completed the first intermediate task and captured all nearby mines. Now build up the city and strengthen the army and play at your own pace. When you are ready, move along the road to the main goal.
Blake says, Kibbs, tell Reguline to tell Kibbs that I sent him a message.
He did? Let me check. Oh my fucking god! That's...
Did he already do it?
I think we should show it to chat. That's pretty good. Alright, in exchange for that, Blake, I will play Resident Evil Remaster for you. We are going to now stream the Resident Evil 1 Remaster. Chat's been tricking me into playing scary games.
Are you showing it on screen?
No, I'm gonna in a second. I was just sending it to Bon. Bon produced the artwork for me when I asked her to, without even asking for anything in return. So it was very, very kind of her. So if you see Bon, remember that she made this for not just myself, but all of you chatfishes as well.
Give her a head pat, chat.
Yes, be very thankful, or I will kill the chatfishes. Like, what chatfishes want to
Destroy them in glorious battle.
What does India want? You spending too much time with Reguline is all India says. Damn, because I sent him the same thing. Fuck, he just hates me now. Rip. Oh my god, this is fucking... Alright, I need to time it, chat. I need to time it, so get ready. Oh my fucking god, this is amazing, Blake. Take a look, chat. Okay, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see, like, the end part of it. So there's a chatfish, right? And, like, look at it. Reguline sent me this GIF from some community or another, and I saw it, and I'm like, we have to have this made for, like, chatfish. Because, like, it it speaks to me on, like, a spiritual level. Oh my god. The chatfish is just fucking terrified. Oh my god. Blake, this is amazing. Good job. Good job, Bon and Blake. Oh my god.
I will say, you can thank specifically Depresso, because
he's the one who posted.
he's where I got it from.
Chat, does this accurately describe you, chat? When you oh my god, this is a freaking chatfish. Like, you did it. You did it, Blake. It's exactly what I was talking about. How it looks like the lighting is so stark. It's using hard lighting, and so it really captures that, like, uncanny, unsettling vibe. The chatfish looks like it does. What do you want him to do? Oh wait, maybe we should make him, like, frown. I don't know. Maybe it should be like, can he frown, Plank? Maybe that would help. I'm sorry. I'm too caught up with the fact that it looks so goddamn retarded. It makes me happy. Just the big fucking eyes that bulge. Like, fucking Christ. I can make him frown. Give it a shot and see what happens. Oh my god, that's beautiful. This is a work of art play. Good job on this. Good job. That's amazing. It does look like he was smiling and then stopped and just turns the fuck around. Alright, that was good. That was good. Oh my god. Beautiful. There's hope for humanity yet, chat. No! Okay, never mind. That was good. That works out. I freaked out and I kind of overreacted. A little bit. Wait, what? Permanently increases each visiting hero attack by 1. Okay, so we kind of want all heroes to do that. So then in that case, well... God, just keep going, you little dingus. He should head over there and increase his stats by 1. While the other girl goes here and basically replenishes her stuff. Sundrop Chapel. Oh, yeah. A utopia is being born, Chatfish. A utopia. Mmm.
Utopia! Of Woodaway. I would like you to stream your screen, by the way.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm currently blind.
I'm currently blind. I'm a little kitten, meow. We built the chapel. We can now recruit sultry maidens. Our empire is now in a golden age of prosperity and peace now, chat. We've done it. We've done it. Hashtag not all empires. Hashtag.
Don't believe you at all.
Okay, so like, when do they get more dudes? Like, how long does it take for them to replenish? Oh, it's like a week or a month? I'm not actually sure. That's the one thing I don't know. Chatfish, do you know? Red needs his glasses. Why do Chatfish have such huge lips? Did they get Chatfish to get lips injections? They got big lips because they always mouth off so much. Gave him a fat lip. Let's see. What's this? I don't know what that is. I see it doesn't have a tooltip, so I'm just worried it's gonna sell my unit. Alright, so we're good. Maybe it's limited to how much dudes there can be in here. What's this button? What are the... Oh, it's like there's no tooltips for some of these things. Tooltips. That's my first feedback to you on Frozen. Tooltips. Some things are... I'm scared. Like, I'm afraid I'm gonna accidentally sell something. Oh, wait, nope. And then... Exit this turn. The yellow bars represent how much energy they have. Alright, so we can drag those sultry maidens in there. Oh, yeah.
Sultry maidens.
You say sultry Indians?
I said maidens.
Thank you for coming. It is me, Squealy. Hello and welcome, Chatfish. Like, hello, Cap. It is us, Chatfish. Hippodrome.
The Chatadrome.
House Recruitment of Cavalry. Mages Guild 2. Hippodrome. Guild 6 wins. Solar Temple. Solar Temple does grants Kingdom of 1,500 gold, 2,000 law points. Allows selected here to spend a day learning. They are unavailable till tomorrow. So can I have her do anything in here? If I put her in there, she's in the city now, right? I think. I'm not entirely sure. Build up your economy kits. What do you think I'm doing, Chatfishies? Garrison will allow us to upgrade our troops. So let's get that. Okay, so now we can upgrade dudes. And now we can upgrade them to guard captains. They're just all captains. Like, congratulations on every one of you being promoted to captain. It's like, oh my god. We can't upgrade them. Okay. And guard captains have... Okay, they have slightly better stamina, and they have some other abilities, like double strike and range defense. Or no, is it range defense? No, it's just that one thing. And better agility. So it's not like huge upgrades, but they do get upgrades. I do like how the model also changes to reflect the upgrades. Chatfishius! Chatfishius! This reminds me of World of Warcraft a little bit. It reminds me of... You know, before World of Warcraft became sad and tragic. Provides a one-time bonus of 2,500 gold and 5 wood and ore when enacted. We don't really need that, but we could just so we do it, I guess. After improvement, all positive effects of friendly creatures last at 1 additional year round. Elite crossbowman. These swordsmen, after growth in your cities, increases by 4 their defense and 2. We're just going to take the resources to enact that law, which will give us some resources right at the bat. Because I don't know. I know what I'm doing. I'm just a kid. Live my little kid life. Then I'm going to leave her here so she can learn spells, right? But how does she learn spells? How do you become smarter and learn new spells? Does it just happen passively when I leave them here? So the captains hit twice while the sun grant the range defense to nearby units. Kib must like this game since he isn't chat polling the choices. Well, we're doing the tutorial. I'll let chat do the stuff after we get to the tutorial. I don't want Chatfish to make decisions in the fucking tutorial and then get fucked over because we broke a script or something. Like, Chatfish! And Joe's like, shall we?
He mean to do that.
That would be Chatfish, I swear to Christ. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, no, the game is good. Alright, we're gonna waddle over there as quickly as possible. Not there. We'll get that stat bonus. Okay. Successfully saved. Hero Magic 1 through 6 playthrough win. Well, Chatfish fund it. But Chatfish have to fund that. Chatfish, like, look at me. They funded a game of Heroes of Might Magic, but it's different. It's one of the Janos. It's like a first-person thingy.
I like how you call it one of the Janos.
Doman talking about Warhammer, the least relevant fantasy and science fiction universe and made by mankind. It has nothing of value, chat. It's made for femboys and communists. Femboys and communists? Oh my god! Yep, femboys and communists. Chatfish is living their goddamn lives over here. If it works as I remember, they automatically learn the spells available on the city, but I think now your mastery on the particular magic effect, what your spells you learn. You little dyslexic motherfucker. You're lucky I can read dyslexic people. Because my art director is dyslexic, and so I have become a master of understanding. Carlos has made me stronger. Go down there. Why do you keep stopping, you little goober? When the creatures take 10% minus 10% magic damage, the hero can learn tier 3 arcane spells. Arcane spells gain 1+ level. I don't think I have arcane spells. Expert Daylight Magic. Daylight Magic. Daylight teaching 1 levels daylight. 10 movement points. This bonus is doubled if the hero knows logistics. Alright, let's move faster.
Does your hero know logistics?
Alright, let's see. To battle. Now we gotta fight more advanced dudes than this one. Oh, we're in the desert, chat. It's got desert music. They're seeing people. Alright, let's see. We could use one of our spells, or we could just wait. And I think we will just wait. So this is Guard Captains, and this is the Sun Aegis, which are even better. Right? Yeah, they have 3 movement, 6, 7, yeah. They have really high initiative. Alright, so now that we know the Sun Aegis is the more high value target, let's take Lightning Bolt and let's strike him. Zap! Lightning Bolt! Alright, we're gonna move our troops forward up here and try to draw them into an engagement up here. There we go, bringing them down the old-fashioned way. Laser beam! Nice.
I'm scared, Mr. Keeves.
Okay, that's his movement. So if we remember that, we wait. Oh, crap. He gets his turn now. But that means we can strike with them, actually. So this is actually really good. Nice. No kills. We lock one guy. Rip. Okay. Another dude casualty. And they're dead. We just beat them to death. I wonder if there's a more efficient way to do that. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I bet there was. I bet there was a way to do it with no casualties. God damn it. God damn it! Okay, he's almost there. I wish it was redundant, but I've seen femboy schnazies. They're quite cursed. They're quite cursed. It's like, what the fuck?
Not sure why they exist, but they do.
Because the world is sad, that's why, man. The world is a sad, dark place.
The world is a hateful, stupid place.
Mountain Monastery? Let's go and claim it for the glory of our new chat pyre. Chat pyre. There's a lot of dudes in that stack, though. Holy fuck. I think we're gonna use a lightning bolt here. Kill a few of them. Blast them. Fucking scream. Jimmy's mom has got it going on.
Jimmy's mom.
I don't know why they wait. Okay, so like the AI needs a little bit of a workup because like the AI will do this thing where they just like stand there and like, I'll wait for them to come to me as I'm like just killing them. Like, okay, maybe
I will let them slap me to fucking death.
All right, this hurts like a son of a bitch.
Like, hot damn, Jesus Christ.
Oh, damn. Okay, that was pretty good. I got a retaliation. Damn, they're done. They're cooked. They're cooked, Chatfish. Casualty.
No.
Increase hero's attack by 1 and defense by 1, and basically all stats by 1. So that is the monastery. Mountain Monastery permanently increases visiting heroes' attack and defense for 5,000 gold, which is not that much. These monasteries built for enlightenment and serenity hold generations of knowledge accessible for a price. Check.
Price? Like the guy from Call of Duty.
Like the guy Price is right, or Captain Price? Is that what you're fucking going for, you stupid fuck? He's fucking screams over here.
Price from Call of Duty. He's pretty cool.
Tavern Guild 6
Except for
wins.
the part where he blows up America. That was kind of cringe.
Scouting session removes the fog of war within 20 squares of the city. It doesn't seem very worthwhile. We'll build Guild of 6 wins so we can actually invest in our dudes. Faction cities. Each faction in Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era has its own cities, which offer both universal functions and faction-specific features. I assume it's because I built something. Tavern, Market, Artifact, Merchant. Scouting ship. In addition to buildings, Guild of 6 wins. Okay, so, yeah, this is one of the unique buildings for us. My god, Chet. It's beautiful. It's like Chattiful. No more sultry maidens for Chatfish. I will increase his attack. We can at least upgrade his men. We have nothing else. But we can't recruit new dudes. Sadness. Sadness, chat. I wonder when we can actually recruit more dudes again. Like, how long does it take to refresh? Let's click on it again. What was this button? Oh, it's the training. Okay, that's what he's doing. Alright, accept. I'm gonna kill some skeletons. Always love killing skeletons.
I like that part in the game where we kill skeletons. It's pretty cool.
You can recruit next day. Where did you see it, Exalted Heroes? Exalted Heroes! Is it determined by week or something? He just looks at me. Doesn't answer my goddamn question. Fucking stares at me. Oh my god, that unit's getting wiped. RIP. Skeletons are having a hard time today. We're just gonna chill back here. Popper's glory. More money.
Buddy.
Friendly creatures attack and events increase by 10% of their heroes. Yes. Now that's starting to get really high, so yeah. We're augmenting the shit out of this bitch. Check. Oh yeah. Okay, so wait, hold on. Wrong button. Go back to the city. Time to build a new building. The Hippodrome will allow us to build cavalry units. More income. More income could be useful. The Hippodrome, though. The Griffin Rockery. Rookery, not Rockery. In Christ game. Hippodrome time. Woohoo! Alright, now we can recruit new dude bros to battle. Horsies, obviously. Crossbowmen, sexy bitches, hell yeah. As many dudes as we possibly can. Alright, that army is prepared. As prepared as it's going to be. Wait, is he studying still? Training complete, leave the guild. Okay, with his training complete, exit the city. Okay. The music and atmosphere really carry this quite well. Now he needs to go and learn all the same bullshit. Basic battlecraft: when creatures wait in battle, they gain 20% attack until the end of a round. When they skip turn, they gain 20% defense until the end of the round. That's pretty good, actually. When the creatures take minus 50% damage from basic attacks, though that is pretty good. We're going to take that instead. Shields, from the creatures take minus 25% attacks from counterattacks. That's good. Creatures generate +1 focus whenever they take damage from martyrs. I'm not sure how good that is, so I'm just going to take the damage reduction overall. Alright, then we're going to have him go over there, and once we get enough gold, we're going to have him study at the university. Okay. Okay, yeah, we are burning through our gold much faster now. Because for a while I'm like, the numbers are so big, we have so much gold. I should have touched that. So it's 20% of movement points, grants 20% until the end of the week. Yeah, we'll touch that because that'll be a big bonus for our movement. And we have to wait outside the guild till next turn before we can purchase anything else. I see why people like the magic shit. This shit's pretty addictive.
Did you want to try out some of the older games too?
Maybe. If I have time, but I've got to focus on paid requests. The only reason why I got time to play this is because it's a new game.
Yep.
That's it.
But if you have interest, kid, that means that Chatfish will make me feel more interested in funding Might and Magic.
I think Chatfish are gonna be racist to me instead. That's usually what they do.
They're always racist.
Oh my god, I bought a dude, but he's not upgraded. That's right. He's just sad. Alright, some ore. Everybody loves ore. Pauper's Glory, 1 luck. Luck is always good. During your adventures, you will expand your territory, capturing new lands and cities. The passage to the neighboring area is guarded. Win the battle to clear the way. After that, capture the city located in the new area. Just one fucking dude in that hex. He's like, help, I'm just a guy. Somebody help me. Is it a bow? Oh god, that's a bow, dude. Kill him.
Have you seen the snap version of that?
No
It's
way.
like, Michael, let me over.
Fucking what the fuck?
It's so fucking stupid.
Okay, we strike their bowman again. Alright, the woman's been wiped out. That's good. Okay, nobody died.
Gib had fear in his heart, and then he realized he was immortal.
Skeletons on their way, Chatfishes, be strong! Wake up! Alright, wait. You're gonna rush that gap there to block them from going through there. Ooh. No, you're just gonna wait. Because you're just a dude. There we go. Accept results. Griffin Rookery. You can recruit griffins at this dwelling. Yeah, but there's more like gold there, so I'm going for the gold, actually. And, you know, I do get XP,
But
so... level
I like gold. I love gold.
He does love gold. Pachoo! Okay, I think they've chosen death, honestly. The enemy should probably just charge if they don't have melee units. That's the one thing they should update the scripts to do. Because I'm like, they just stand there like, yeah, we'll wait for them to come to us. And I'm like, dude, I have archers and shit. What do you got? And they're like, I got a stick. And it's like, yep, you got a stick.
We got a feeling. No.
As a reminder, chat, we're $174 into today's goal. The Halloween thumbnail has open slots to get your chatfish on for $25 for a pocketfish, $50 for a bucketfish. If you would like, there's also new spooky game funds. The Resident Evil remake is now available to get onto, but for an incredibly limited time. You probably have until... Let's see, I have to beat Resident Evil 1 and Dino Crisis, and then we beat Soma. You probably have until next week, Monday or Tuesday, to get onto that, before I close that. I'm not entirely sure. Mostly because we need to encourage more spooky game funds. Otherwise, we're gonna get to October Day, and you know what we're gonna stream? We're gonna stream fucking like Hearts of Iron or something, because we won't have.
Also, Chatfish should fund Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Squealy's chilling his
Extra
thing. Look at
Halloween-y.
this fucking guy right here.
Yes.
This little
It
fucking
is Halloween
guy.
thing, kids. Remember that.
Look at this fucking racist right here, Chad. You see this little bigot?
He only calls me a bigot because I'm right.
I'm gonna grab more crossbowmen so I can shoot Squealy. Squealy just looks at me. He's like, "What?"
I'm everyone's favorite person.
It was the last time Squealy breathed oxygen. It was the last. He's dead now.
Kid killed Squealy because he knew he was right. And cool, unlike Kid.
Legion's Memorial. Trying to hover my mouse over, but I can't quite see it. keep grabbing XP for her. They're building these statues all over Jadame. But what if you happen to hate architecture? What? There are also guards inside of some objects on the map. Be ready to fight if you want to get the reward hidden inside. Okay. There is a lot of guys here, but there are fortunately very few of them. Let's see. What the fuck? Okay, that's weird. Like, layout. We're surrounded, Chatfishies! Get down! Alright, we have a couple options here. Press the attack on a flank. And I think that ultimately is what we're going to have to do here. So we have a couple options. Our first option is our range units are kind of scattered all over the goddamn place. Fuck me. They're within striking range of every enemy target. So the question is, can we use a lightning bolt to try to diminish the potential attacks? See if we can get rid of those crossbowmen. Yes, we can wipe them out. All of them. A chance to kill them all. Doubt we're going to do it, though. Close. That's very good. Alright, we're clearing up the left flank. No! Travis, get down! Ah! Oh my god, they counterattacked higher than the fucking... Not the Sultry Maidens! Okay. Gregor's gift 5 memberships. Thank you very much.
He gives in pounds, so let's see here.
Yes.
33.4.
The music's quite catchy. I quite like it. This track reminds me a bit of God of War 2, though. Oh my god. You know what? Fine. This guy's just... He's just one man. He's fucked. He's like, ugh. Oh, he lived. Wow, I'm genuinely impressed. Okay, well, he dead.
Oh no, he did.
We're gonna run like a little bitch with the crossbows. Ah, shit. Our tome is on cooldown. We need to pull back our Sultry Maidens. Okay, it's gonna suck, but we're gonna put you in front to screen. And they got a bonus for movement. Okay, let's go for wiping that unit there. We're down to one model. Oh my god, no!
It says Cthulhu, okay.
Bastards! The counterattack will finish him.
Cthulhu is currently $94.76 away.
From being funded. That's for the Pen and Paper campaign. Remember, Chad, if you want to get onto the Pen and Paper campaign for Call of Cthulhu, you can do so now. You can also start ordering Banes and Boons in advance for the spooky themed pen and paper. I killed that guy. Alright, we're gonna have them wait. And then the Sultry Maidens are gonna attack. They should be able to get him. There we go. Yep. Took some casualties with the crossbowman, which sucks, but not the end of the world, though.
It will become the end of the world soon, Kips. Don't you worry.
We're gonna augment our economy by getting more gold. Plus 500 daily, gold daily. This bonus is doubled. Here knows logistics. Oh, here doesn't know that. Crystals and gem for magic. Actually, that's not bad. We got 2,500 gold, 110 wood, and 10 of the ores. That's not terrible. Already visited. There is a Sundrop Chapel. Or Chapel. Chapel.
Chapel.
I probably want to capture the city because I assume that augments our income. Purchase some more griffins. Can he make it to the city? Will he touch it in time? He will. You have successfully captured the city. Complete the exploration of the nearby lands and prepare for a longer trip. Ahead of you is the first serious opponent. The enemy hero blocking the way is to the next goal. Why would he do this, chat? Why would he block the...
Because he's your great enemy.
Where's the
You must
thumbnail,
face
Kips?
him in Mortal Kombat.
What are you talking about, personality? What are you talking about? Welcome to stream, creepy Lucy. Hope you're having a good day. Spooky time. Spooky time. We should probably play the spooky faction. Oh boy. Okay. I have returned to my desk.
Le desk.
5 more memberships? No, we didn't. That's the same. Okay. They didn't proc, though, so they might not have gone through, potentially.
I will wait. I will keep that in mind. But for now, they will stay added.
Okie dokie. Alchemical dust. Alchemical dust. Alchemical lamp allows gems and crystal mercury to be converted from the experiments. Okay, so you can convert them into other things. Alchemical dust. Expanded tooltips would be nice. But I assume that's what we want to do, because let's turn it into those other videos. I don't think we use alchemical dust for anything else. Wait, no, we just turned it all into alchemical dust. I didn't read that right, chat. I'm retarded. No. Well, you learn, but you learn.
Live and learn.
All right, so let's see. More sultry maidens? Hell yeah. Now this settlement has no structures, so it has to be built up a bit more. Marketplace, level 2 garrison. We'll grab that so we can get some more warrior bros. Now we can actually get the tier 2 ones, because we actually have the ability to recruit them. And then we'll replenish that army up. We'll go here. No, we'll go there. Ah! There we go. Click on the flag. Go in there. Transfer these guys into our army, making us bigger and more powerful. Colosseum. Defeat its guard to obtain cavalry. Cavalry! Cavalry! Little sheepy doos fucking waddling around the map. Oh no, not griffins. There's no thumbnail for this game. Oh, this? Yeah, no. No one's funded the Heroes of Might and Magic thumbnail. But check in if they want. We're gonna transfer these guys here. I should have split these stacks now I think about it, but oh. You live and you learn, you know what I'm saying? Okay, the mages are kind of weaker, so put the sultry maidens back there. You know, I'm gonna do something frisky. I'm gonna do it like that. Okay, that's not terrible. We'll quickly strike the rear guard area. I'll finish them off. My crossbows, no! Fire lightning bolts to try to... No, we fucked them up if nothing else. They go for the crossbow and they just really hate those guys. Well, they're dead.
Well, if you saw a ranger in the army, like, I hate ranger. They hit me when I'm not attacking them.
All right. Cavalry, 8 units. That's always a welcome sight. Some gold. Well, exploring the map, you'll encounter portals. Special objects instantly transport your hero, to another location. Unlike regular movement, there where you always see the destination, portals can take you to unexplored and remote regions of the map. Each portal is always connected to another portal. Sometimes access to a portal is guarded by a neutral squad. Defeat them and your hero will be able to use the portal. You can return through the same portal without having to fight again. The guards only appear once. Gives Mercury Cape. Wait, the cape gives Mercury? No, okay. Common armor, Poppers of Glory. This army will clean that up. Alright, now we'll just do the auto-resolves. Luck increased by 1. Friendly creatures take minus 20% from basic attacks. That's good. Territory events when fighting in an area the hero controls. Each stack in the army gains 10% temporary units at the start of battle. The bonus is doubled if the hero knows diplomacy. That sounds very interesting. And that's the tile up here, I think. Right? I'm not entirely sure. We'll figure it out. Okay, so this hero can't grab that. Polly donates $60 and says, "What is Kib? A miserable pile of secrets. Hurtful. Thank you for the donation. Very, very generous. Welcome to stream.
Yeah,
Hope
Cheffish.
you're having a good day."
Yeah, I know what that's going into immediately.
Yeah, so far, Olden Arrow is actually quite fun. I've got a few grievances with tooltips, and I think the UI should be customized for faction or flavor for faction. But other than that, so far pretty solid. And there's a tree over there that you can see from. Oh, we'll go down there.
Symphony of the Night, Cookie, SF.
That reveals a great deal of land.
It also gets Polly onto the thumbnail for Symphony of the Night.
Symphony of the Chatfish. Alright. This character will do that, and this character will clear the way for the other character. This is going to be a big battle. Interacting with an enemy hero. In addition to moving around the map and visiting interactive objects, your hero can encounter an enemy hero. When this happens, a battle will occur. A battle with an opposing hero is a special type of battle, where the enemy can use spells, and their army is typically stronger and better organized. At the end of the battle, one hero is killed, and the victorious hero receives experience, as well as all the artifacts that belong to the defeated hero. Alright, close that. Press this button. Kill this guy. He looks kind of edgy.
Kill him. No.
We do have some knight dudes, but we only have 3 of them, so there's not a whole lot of models. The skeletons. Alright, so our number 1 target is going to be those guys down there. Now we don't have any... Oh, crap. It restores focus. Haste, plus 3 speed, weakening. Moves counterattack. Target friendly creature. Deals 10%. Deals 10% damage with basic attacks. Alright, augment our mage core. There we go. Alright, we're gonna move forward cautiously. Okay, yeah, we ignore those tiles because they're griffins. Nice, they can actually fly over. That's fine. I don't really want you to go any further. I'll wait if need be. March the troops forward. They use lightning on me because they're mean! Okay, the crossbows are focusing fire. So we need to focus fire on their range units.
Wait, I'm missing something. Also, Chatfish, we're over halfway to today's goal. If you make it, Kid will, I don't know, say thank you. Like that, I don't know.
What do you
Offer them something nice. I don't know.
Destroy Chatfish. Tickle them a little.
Call them squishy little guys. They like that, I think.
Yeah, they do. Isn't it right, Chat? Like, squishy little guy. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Let's see. We've got this guy who's looking pretty cooked. He can kill 5 to 7 of them. He's pretty fucking strong. Let's go and hit him for the rear and get close to those friggin' archers. That's pretty good. Alright, those guys are tough. That's very good. They're cooked. Rush in there with these big boys. And they're finished. Now, maybe this one unit will draw the ire of that archer. No. Just shoot the valuable units like the bastards they are. Let's see. I mean, at least they're being smart here. They're trying to do more damage. And we got this. Victory! Alright, that was good. There's a little rope there I didn't see before. Common belt. Let's go grab that. Okay, yep, and we want to make sure we spend our gold on buildings and continue to build up our little empire. So let's see, if we increase the solar temple, that'll just increase overall resource generation, so let's do that. It's now prettier! Now, while that was doing that, we should go over here and increase this castle as well. And just focus on income. Perfection, chat. Perfection. Boo, 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 boo. Let's see. Where is she? We can auto-resolve them. I cannot grab that. Is your inventory full? I don't think so. You got a little hat, a straw hat. That's fucking funny as hell. Fucking. I guess she just can't grab that. Oh, there she goes. Oh, now she's able to grab it. Okay. I was clicking on the object, but not the tile where the object was standing. Alright, we'll wait for both heroes to be ready. Yes, I know. Portals are one way. That's why I'm going to wait for both heroes to be ready. And by both heroes, I'm going to take my mage over there. And I'm going to transfer the army out of the other hero to bolster this army to make it a mighty army. Interacting with a friendly hero. In addition to moving around the map and visiting interactive objects, your hero can approach another friendly hero. When this happens, the exchange interface will open, allowing you to transfer artifacts and exchange troops. Distribute your forces wisely. Split your army between heroes to defend different directions, or unite your troops under one hero for decisive battles. Did you add that, by the way, Squilly? The poly thing?
Yeah, I did.
Good. Defend different directions or unite troops under one hero, blah, blah, blah. Interactions between heroes, strategic elements. So first things first, we give the saucy lady all the saucy girls. And these knights as well. Alright, that's a pretty strong force. This, you can keep that. Single dude, he's just annoying. I don't want to bring him around everywhere. And then you're going to head back to the castle. It's like, I'm on my way. And you are going to head over here. Abandoned outpost. Defeat the guard to transform it into a city of your starting faction. Okay, so these are actually what neutral towns look like. I love how there are goats here as well, but they're just skeletons. In front of you is an abandoned outpost, a special object that will become a new city under your control or capture. Defeat the enemy guarding it to gain control of the outpost. After that, prepare for the final battle. Ahead of you is an enemy hero of defending the Necromancer's city. Tentacle monsters. Oh no. Okay, fine. We'll look at them. Look at that. What do you think of that guy squealing? Think he's cute?
He look cute. Not the cutest, but cute.
Summoning Rite Stinging. Does not affect undead embodiments and constructs. Once per battle, summons a stack of stinging Rashoth on a single friendly corpse. Okay. To summon... Okay, so we kill him first, so he can't summon shit. Or we kill his friend so we can see how it looks. Let us teach them a valuable lesson and respect. And zap him.
Zap him. Get him.
Ow! There we go. See if they do it now. Let's start attacking them. Oh, we one-shotted them. Never mind. I didn't see how high this percentage was. Well, I guess we didn't see their ability after all, chat. Rip F's in chat, boys. Let's see. Building up buildings here. A solar temple, too. Our income is really, really blossoming, which is very good. We also get a Sundrop chapel, too. Interesting. Does it already have a Sundrop chapel? I mean, it's got some pre-built buildings already. That's interesting. So it didn't start off empty. This one also has a resource thing and a artifact merchant as well. Level 1 to all spells. Plus 1 level to all spells. Oh my god, that's super good. I don't have the gold for that, though. Oh, you can use different things for different currencies. So you can just trade in wood instead if you wanted to. That's interesting. I think what we're going to do instead, though, is we're going to use what gold we have to try to augment our economy everywhere else. If we can. Which will, again, this will increase the gold income by another 500. And so we're going to try to increase our overall income. Look at that. Beautiful, chat. Beautiful. Look at the dragons are just off the map. You just can't reach them. Oh, no. Don't go through there. You little goober. You stay right where you are. Alright, there we go. And then we augment this building here, which will increase our economy. I think the AI is going to wait, and so if they're going to wait, like, why not build up a little bit and see what we can do? What's up, Squealy Billy?
I think Jeff is saying you love tentacle monsters.
Jeff's a little creepy. So we'll get that upgraded. Better Mage Guild. Oh, yeah. We have tier 2 ones now. Favorable wind. Target friendly creatures deal plus 3% more damage with range and long reach attacks. That's not bad. Ice bolts. Magic to target enemy reduces their initiative by 2 and duration of 2 rounds. I like ice bolts. I like the idea of being mean to them and bullying them. Let's take that as well. Reinforcements. Instantly interact with an external dwelling the hero controls within 2 times the hero's sight. Squares 1 per day. That's cute, but I don't know how that's actually going to affect things. Alright, so that's going to be there, and then we're going to set the character to actually be garrisoned in the city, so they're getting edumacated and all that.
Now you should be able to make angels next turn, says Daryl.
I'll make you next turn. He's like, "Ah!" Fucking screams. Dies. Gone. Rip F's in chat, boys. I'm like, oh boy. Alright, technically, I think we can upgrade the Sultry Maidens. Yes, we can. They're not even more sultry. Excellent. We love that. We need it. I love you, and I want you. Or no, what was it? I want you, and I need you.
I like you. I want you.
Now we
Now we
can,
can do this the hard way or
the
the
easy
easy
way.
way. Up to you.
push 1,000 gold per day. Very good. Let's build banks. Yeah, the bank. The Ostermark or something. I don't know. Just Osterreich. Whatever,
Osterbanka.
The Chatfish Banky. Threshold Ballistica increases hippodromes. Upgrading hippodromes wouldn't be a bad idea. In fact, it might be a good idea. We shall attempt to upgrade it. We do have Inquisitors as an option. Wait, am I building this in my home city? Fuck.
Perhaps.
I thought it was the city I was working on here. It wasn't. Have some chat, boys. Ah, smack my mic. Eep. Alright, enough mucking around. It's time to finish the fight. Hashtag Halo, John Halo style.
Finish the fight.
Enemy fleeing, destroy them. They just get wiped out like, ah! Fuck it, eh? There we go. We'll not let any of them escape. We must cleanse the undead. The catapult deals 50%, 50 plus damage. That's probably good for sieges, so we're gonna grab that then. Plus 10% more magic damage. Promise spells gain plus 1 level. That's good because we do use them. Basic tactics. Catapult does 100 more damage. Speed and initiative of to friendly creatures during a siege. Plus 1. Good. They just keep getting obliterated, like F. Like, just rip. My god, we're becoming so powerful. Actually, I don't think I took the Pit of Glory. Plus 2 knowledge, spell power. Woohoo! They're just like standing here watching me build up, like, oh shit. Last year to use the spell book. 1 more time per battle round, 300% more mana cost. The creature attack increased by 20% to the hero's spell power. Age or destruction or protection. Yes. Alright. We'll go back here and grab that because I forgot to grab this. And could upgrade them even further. I could upgrade these women. I've upgraded all my boys. All my boys that I could. Now my army is quite nasty. I think they're cooked, chat. I could upgrade my cities again, but there's no real point in it because we're about to win. We're about to win. We got this. City sieges is a special type of battle that is triggered when you attempt to capture a city that is defended by creatures or a hero. This type of battle differs from regular combat due to the increased size of the battlefield and the presence of defensive structures on the defender's side, especially if they have developed the city and built a defensive wall. As an attacker, your goal is to destroy the defensive walls in order to reach the enemy creatures. A catapult can be used to destroy defensive structures. As a defender, your task is to repel the enemy attack, either by forcing them to flee or to face defeat. A variety of defensive structures and towers, moats, and more will aid you in your defense. I don't really look like they have a whole lot of that. It's time to sally forth, Chatfish, and destroy the enemies of humanity. Like, ooh. Now, we can do even higher tier damages. Damn it, it doesn't hit all of them. I'm a bit sad about that. But I want to hit those archers, though. There we go. That lowered them a nice, juicy amount. I'll just move towards there and see what I can do, I guess. Oh, I can't do nothing. Have to wait. These units can fly, so they can actually get over the walls. The enemy's going to attack. Focus on the higher kills. Those mini skeletons as they can, so the range attacks are gone. Oh my god, beautiful. The
Welcome
enemy
to welcome to the stream. One mystery guy 17.
Oh, welcome to the stream. Let's see. Those Borkums are probably toast. Let's go after the ghosts. Those ghosts are toast. At this point, we're not going to need to get in the castle. I think they're probably cooked. Time to give them some electroshock therapy. Damn, we're gone, chat. Rip. And we won. I think. Yeah, that was, we didn't take a single fucking casualty. Oh my god. We might have overkilled this a bit, Chatfish. Victory! Congratulations on completing the basic tutorial. You can replay any mission on the map at any time to refresh your knowledge of the game's mechanics. Side mission, learn how the global map is divided into areas. What? Learn how to trade resources using the marketplace, understand how resource exchange works. Okay, so they got like a little side missions for fucking everything.
Well, the side missions I'm assuming are just to teach you how to play the game.
A challenge which you will learn the difference about mechanic and the terrain penalty. Let's go back to the main menu. The main menu, Chatfish. Oh no, the city's under fire, chat. Scream as they burn. Let's see, if we do quick start. A quick mode in where you draft a hero, their equipment, and army, then proceed directly to duel with an opponent. Classic. No additional restrictions. Begin with faction picks and bans. That's weird. I've never heard of that. Single hero. Oh. Similar to classic mode, but each player controls only one hero, faster paced and more focused. What? Go ahead.
Bans from my... Wait, do you say ban or bans?
Bans with S.
Oh, never mind then. I was gonna say like... I just remember that people used to ban a lot of the races in this game because they're a little bullshit.
Jeebus Christ. Oh my god, help me. Like, what? Jeebus Shamrock for Chatfishes. Alright, chat, what should we be? There are 4 different races to choose from, and it does show you their units, but it doesn't show you their stats. That's one thing that's a bit of a downside. You should probably be able to look at that. So there's 4 factions currently available in the demo that you can try right now. Chatfish, your goofy little goobers, and I'll destroy all of you. Like, what? That's gonna be all of us. So there's the Temple, which are the good guys. There's the Necropolis, which are like the Zayimbi people. There's the Schism, which are like crazy magical dudes. And then there is the Dungeon, which is like, you know, Eldritch Horror stuff. I think. Let's double check. No, Schism is Eldritch Horror. And Dungeon is like underground people and dark elves and shit. And dragons. Necropolis is the undead, and Temple is humanity with the saucy maidens. Like saucy maidens! Goddamn it,
you and your goddamn saucy maidens.
Ow. Oh, now I got my lip. It hurts. Chatfish, you need to lick it. Like, check that. Why'd you do that? It's weird, chat. Like, well, you told us to, kid, but we don't know what to do.
When given the opportunity, we will lick. And give us one.
Wow, rude. Purple even. Mean-spirited, you could say. Kibbs never leaves his dungeon. Wrong. I'm a Kib god. I live in Kib god heaven. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Temple equal holy humans. Necropolis equals undeath. Schism equals Lovecraftian. And Dungeons are dark elves. Currently, chat, Dungeons is in the lead. Chat want that dark elf pussy. They stand in the lead at approximately 57% of the vote, while Necropolis, Schism, and Temple are all equally tied at 14%. As a reminder, chat, don't forget to vote, because that will determine what faction we wish to play. Or, if you feel like you want to contest it to overthrow democracy and be a part of, the oligarchic system, you can feel free to do so. If not, forever hold your little chatfishy breaths on that regard. On another side note, don't forget to drop a like on the stream, chat, to support your local Kib, and drop a comment. Always show up to every stream, leave a comment, drop a like, tell Kibbs how you're doing, and why Kibbs are so cool, and why he's absolutely important. And a totally valuable member of society. Start crying.
He wishes.
I damn well am. The big difference is knowing that you have value. Just
Value!
Well, it appears Dungeon is going to landslide this. Until Polly shows up to teach those dungeon-loving bastards a lesson. He sides with Schism for $10. Thank you for your generous donation, Polly. Very generous. That's for Night of the Sympathy of the Night for you, Squealy, which is nice of him, and Sandwich. Now, because it is a Squeal-A-Star fund, I will say that because Squealy's helping me push this fund, Squealy can have his little chatfish put on it.
Wow.
He can be one of the demons like that we rip in half or something.
Yeah, I have an idea for the thumbnail.
He's like, I fucking hate Kib. Mr. Personality says, whatever the 2 is. What do you mean, whatever the 2 is? What are you talking about, you schizophrenic chatfish? He's like, I don't know where I am. He's got so many shiny medals. That's true. Shiny medals are good for you and me. Oh, Ace King donates $20 on Stream Elements. Feel free to pop up and say that. Very generous. He says 20 months for game. Thank you. That will go towards the development of our game. Very much appreciated. Our indie game makes a little bit more progress every day. Every dollar, every penny. We just need people to donate consistently for, God knows how many years. I love being indie. I love it. I actually do. It's better than having some corporate overlord telling me that my game is offensive because I have scantily clad women. That would be unfortunate. At gas station was driving. Whatever the 2 is. What do you mean? Can I move my $60 from Cookie to Sandwich? Wow. You're betraying the Cookie Legion, I see.
Why, though? Why?
Why do you want to betray? I meant to send it there. Okay, I will assume that it was an honest mistake. Everybody wants number 2 for some reason. Necropolis? Is that what you mean? That doesn't make any sense, though, because everybody's voting for Dungeon, not number 2. Necropolis is the least popular faction, as it stands at the moment. Alright, chat, 60 seconds to contest. If not, forever hold your peace and will become eldritch horrors beyond your wildest dreams. The Schism, by the way, is a splinter faction of Alvar. This group has delved into the depths of the water, through ancient Vori rites. They possess the power to deny their opponents' abilities and magic while summoning ever-growing hordes of monstrous creatures to overwhelm their foes. And as a reminder, the Dungeons, who were winning, is formerly underground, currently backstage rulers of Jadame. The faction whose capital is Alvar focuses on subterfuge and versatility. Each of their units has 2 types of attack. Necropolis, ruled by necromancers and vampires, Shadow Spires undead, rise after each battle, and often sap strength from their foes within every strike. So they're not actually a horde faction. The Schism is. They're more like a energy drain life leech faction, sounds like. And then the Church of the Sun strives to forge the best version of oneself. Its well-rounded troops gain extra benefits from buffs. You're still a good guys. Woohoo! Alright, no one seems to wish to contest. If that's the case, forever hold your peace. And we will go with the winners, Chatfish. There we go. Chatfish choose Schism. Now for the heroes. Well, chat, I'll read them and then we'll think about which ones Chatfish want. There seems to be a diverse set of heroes. Oh, these are all Eldritch ones. Okay, so it doesn't accidentally give you like one of the others. Alright, so we have Nihil. Has a 10 plus movement points plus 2.5% more for every 6 hero levels. So basically accelerates in movement speed. Moves significantly more efficiently on roads. The army starts with 2 of the little fucking tentacle monsters, 2 little blue dudes, or 8 to 11 blue dudes, and some horskies. They all have the same. Oh no, some of them have different starting armies. Okay, just like a couple of them. We've got Blackhorn, which is like an eldritch cow person. Does 10% more damage with spells, plus 1% more for every 2 hero levels. The damage from the enemy hero spells is reduced by the same level. Then we've got Matastala, the white chat. Wow. The tactical phase has a +1 hex to the radius and can see the position of neutral armies. Creatures in her army gain +1 initiative for every 6 hero levels. Janhi looks fucking goddamn smug. Cultist growth in your cities increased by 1 under his command. Cultists gain 1+ speed, 1 initiative, and 20% HP. Their attack and defense increase by 1 for every 3 hero levels, and enemy cultists lose an equal amount of attacks. I don't like how he looks. He's got goofy eyebrows. Then we got Tentacle Elfman. Agashoth Riders growth in your city increases. Very cavalry focused, you can see by his army too. Under his command, Agashoth Riders gain +1 speed, +1 initiative, and plus 20% of HP. Their attack and defense increase 1 for every 3 hero levels, and enemy Agashoth Riders lose an equal amount of attack and defense. The Iron Master. Concubi growth in your cities increased by 1 under his command. Concubi gain 1 speed, 1 speed, 1 initiative, and 20% HP, either attack and defense. You know, I think I will choose. I don't think Chatfish need to choose. Mostly because there's too many choices. And honestly, I don't know which one's best. So I'm going to choose somebody who looks kind of well-rounded. Ah, yes, the Ahigo girl. You know what? Fuck it.
Yeah, he have.
Or there's literally fucking just Gollum over here. That looks very sad. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Ahigo Tentacle Monster, here we go. Okay, so this is the difficulty. We'll set it to normal. These are just... I wish it would give a bit more details. That'd be nice, but... what can you do? Ow! Smacked my mic again.
I cannot see your screen any longer.
We become Tentacle Lady. Well, that's kind of cool. Look at our city. Pretty eldritch. Wouldn't you agree, Billy?
Yeah, that's cool.
I think Chatfish might live here. I think frozen in the ice. Abyssal Remnants increases gold and law.
Yeah, said the Chatfish.
I think we'll just go for economy right off the bat.
It's Fat Fuck Fuzzy.
Fuzzy!
Again.
He just screams like... yeah, he's dead now.
Dog keeps running in and out of my room.
The Eldritch faction looks kind of cool. Okay, grab these guys, slide them there. Okay, grab this wood. We've got that. Probably we shouldn't fight him. Okay, we can fight them with ease. We probably want to get the mine started so we get that gold rolling in. Alright, we'll do this battle. It estimates casualties, so we're gonna manual it.
I'm not a furry abdomen.
He is a furry. Don't let him lie to you.
Melee attack,
Does my
plow
avatar
through,
look furry?
piercing cold,
Yeah.
long reach, glance of the abyss, curses enemy, curse targets, takes 42 pure damage at the start of its turn. This effect is stackable. Okay. Summoning Rite of Raw Shoth.
The Cthulhu faction, I'm guessing.
The Cthulhu faction is the Horde faction. The Undead is like the Leech faction. And the other ones, the humans are your standard buff faction, like buff spells and stuff like that. Haven't tried the dungeon dudes, but this is our first time trying these guys.
I just look at
Spells
them and I
stuff.
can't help but think Cthulhu.
Yeah, that's what their inspiration is.
Cthulhu.
Okay, we have a lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Let's zap these guys right here. Yeah, zappy, zappy, motherfucker. Slither forward. Okay, they got another turn. That's not good. Okay. The movement's gonna see them to get to there, so we should be safe if I move here. We'll find out though.
Just barely.
Brr. 3 kills. 1 casualty.
Casualty.
3 casualties.
Okay.
Counterattack for 4 kills. So each of these units, Fuzzy, each one of those numbers represents how many models are inside each unit.
Yeah. I play Songs of Conquest, so I know the basics.
Damn, we played a knockoff of the original.
Yes.
I hate
Technically, this
Songs of
isn't the original either, Gibbs.
That's true. But it's the same franchise. So I was right. Whee! He's dead. He's cooked, as they say.
Yeah, I'm not the most skilled in these types of games, mostly because I like building more than one army, and the meta I usually find in these games is just build a doom stack.
It's not a doom stack. It's building a powerful army. But you can have up to 3 armies, and you have to basically manage your heroes and figure out what to do. And be cost effective with your resources.
Yeah, because now with Songs of Conquest, if you build 2 armies, you're not going to have enough time and resources to build up that army enough, and you're just better off
Fortunately,
focused on one.
we're not playing Songs, so I don't have to talk about
Yeah.
it. Thank God. Let's
And
see.
so this doesn't fall into the habit I see of a lot of these copy games of, well, this is the original, but can you build more than one and not be penalized?
We have up to 5 armies in the top left. So that army's in the way. After defeating it, guard grants gold. Possibly valuable artifacts. We'll get the lumber first. We will take casualties if we do that. We will accept it because they're archers, so I imagine they're going to cost me a lot of grievance. Fuck it, we'll fight them for practice.
You want to risk it anyway?
I don't like.
You always risk it for the
these
beast
guys.
guy.
The scream. Oh, we're not a turtle faction. We're gonna run up there and go get them faction.
Should be fine if you can survive the initial. Oh, they can.
But he's just like, oh, never mind.
Can you hover over them and see the
The
range?
turn order's up here. The range is all the way across the map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we took a lot more casualties manually this. But that's okay.
I guess I just expected the archers to have a tile range and not just be able to fire across the map.
Damn, they got fucking obliterated. Right, go there. They're cooked. what can we build next in our little castle? Oh, we've already built. How big is the map? Pretty friggin' big, actually. Holy shit.
Yeah, just looking at the bottom left, that's quite extensive. Is it just me, or do I get a slight mobile-esque feeling with the graphics?
Some people say that. I don't think so. I think it's actually the UI that's actually the issue here.
UI I actually don't mind.
The UI is too clean, too sterile. Needs more actual flavor and like elements. Needs more immersiveness for factions. Yep. Like the Eldritch one should be Eldritch. Yeah. Because user interface is actually a big thing that a lot of games often forget about. We can get more gold. Or we can get a mage guild, cultist spire. We do want to get more cultists. But we also want to get better spells. So I think what we're going to do is get the spell thing ready so that we can get new spells.
Yeah, just... And maybe some more fast attack units like that Cav, I guess, Cav you just had.
It does not affect. Undead, curse the target. 6 times hero spell power, pure damage at the start of its turn. +1 duration to hero spell round. Haste. Haste is good. Healing water. Target creature restores health. Yes, let's get some healing for sustain. Target deals -10% damage with basic attacks. I mean, that's not... like, it is debuff. We can get stronger. Okay. We get an edict. We'll take resource riches. 30 gold per day. Yeah, we'll take that. Start enacting that to get more gold generation. We can hire a new hero, which we probably should. Rhea. We'll start with a decent army. Alright, chat. I will let Chatfish choose. Do we take Rhea, the little bubbly gremlin, or do we take the bald menace, Duvry? I will let Chatfish decide. Just Rhea is a guy that Kibby's scared of. Each come with a different starting army. I wish it would give you.
I don't know why, but the one on the right reminds me of one of those forest frog monsters.
We'll have the True Believer, +1 communion level after a victory, +1 communion for every level of 8 hero level for every 8 hero levels they receive. 4-leaf horseshoe, +1 luck for each point of luck. Creatures have 2% chance to deal critical strike for every 4 levels, +1% to this bonus. My god. Chatfish have chosen Rhea. Oh my god. Can't believe it, chat. It was a huge landslide. The chat bitches didn't like the bald woman. Is what it is. Oh, nice.
Palu finished Cassidic's animated Chatfish, by the way.
My god, Palu.
If that wasn't noticed.
I think I've already added it. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Alright, back to stream. So.
Okay.
You would have messaged me otherwise. Okay, so we got him, so he can now go and do stuff too. That'd be a terrible idea. They'll get absolutely massacred. They'll get massacred. Forgotten Remains once per game grants random small reward to whoever killed them. Was a really lousy robber and left some stuff behind. Alright, well that's not terrible. A lot of his enemies though are pretty scary. Oof. Some of these guys are going to be a bit much for us to take with this army. But we can take on that guy at least. We should be able to. It'll be costly, but we'll be able to do it. So we've got troglodytes, we've got infiltrators, fighting style, hit and run. Returns to his original position after attacking, but deals 50% minus 50% damage. Okay, so his hit and run ability lets him go further. Onyx dancers, fighting style, glaives, ranged attack, 1,000 cuts, and living. Alright, Chet, can we kill them? We've got some spells to work with. So he's got... He's got a couple. Despair. Cause the creature target take 12 pure damage at the start of its turn. This effect is stackable. So we're going to put that on... I think these are the more evolved troglodytes. Can we not put it on there?
Yeah, just look at the model.
I don't think we actually can. Does not affect magic creatures undead. Oh, yeah, it's magic. Okay, that won't work on them. Minus 10%. 2% speed. Target friendly creatures restores 45 HP. Okay, so hold off on anything for now.
Yeah, probably wait until you're closer to about to hit melee.
The troglodytes are on their way, chat. Run! Okay, so they do get a free counterattack.
Oof. Oof. Might have been better than just stay there then.
Troglodytes inbound. See if we can't wipe those guys out.
Nice.
Okay, so they can just teleport. And then you can use that other one to bring them back. Ooh, this army's not feeling good. Bouncing glaive, choose 2 targets, deal attack. Oh my god, I didn't even see that. Can I choose the same target? No.
Can you?
Yeah.
Boost their attacks. Break their soul. No! I'm gonna back up a little bit. Let the troglodytes do soaking. Healing water. I'll engage them again. See if we can't pull this off. I think we're gonna get killed in the counterattack. Yup. Dang. They died heroes, Chatfish. They died heroes.
It defeats the purpose, unless there's, say, enemies nearby, it defeats the purpose of doing the teleport back.
Not necessarily, because they only get one unit gets counterattack. So you don't get alpha struck by a bunch.
Yeah, that's the situation I can see it being useful in.
That's how
But these models...
That's kind of how this whole works out. Because counterattack is a chance based on morale. Wood.
Wood. Glorious wood.
Wood needed.
Wood needed.
I don't hate the graphics, but I do see people's criticisms.
I
don't
actually
don't
like
mind
it. I think it's the UI, though, that people are actually seeing.
They come complaining of it.
As it does have that fantasy feel, which honestly I kind of expected with this game.
I personally like it, but that might just be me. But then again, I have no big stakes in the franchise, because I only played Heroes of Might and Magic 5 for like 5 minutes. And that was it. Oh, I was invited to play the last Ubisoft Heroes of Might and Magic game, but they didn't like me after my negative review of that other game, so I didn't really matter much. Apparently, that one was really bad, so it flopped anyways, so it didn't matter.
Maybe they should have listened to criticisms, but it's Ubisoft.
All right, so they're gonna have to come to us.
The only thing I'm a bit unsure about is the rage units firing all the way across the map.
Means that you can force enemies to you. It takes not a long time to cross the map. It's fine. At least I think so. If they want to add like ranges, they can, but I feel like I don't know if that's what Heroes of Might and Magic is about. Did they have ranges clearly originally?
Rangers or ranges?
Ranges.
Ranges. I believe, if I remember correctly, that there was a varied result whenever you did an attack. Yes.
I don't think Squealy answered the question.
I said ranges, Gibbs. I mean, ranges on the attacks or what?
Yeah.
Limited
so.
ranges.
Yeah, I think archers could always shoot. This guy, on the other hand, has to get close to snipe, like shoot. I know that much.
Okay.
I mean, ranges as in like the how far the
How far they can shoot.
not how far they can shoot. It was. What am I thinking?
I don't have any spells to work with. He'll die. But he won't get counterattacked if he takes out that model. No! No! Okay, I only killed one dude. That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, okay, that's a strange move.
Good to wipe out them.
Okay, you saved the models.
We killed him. Rangers always could shoot across the map, but the further away the target, less damage was dealt. I think that's
Okay,
reflected
so
here.
effective ranges. That's effective ranges. Okay, that's at least balanced then.
Already visited. And now you click on our city. Oh, it's already been building. Boo 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 Chatfish. Your turn begins, chat bitches.
Chat bitches.
Okay, no, we're not ready to fight that army. I think... No, we're not ready for that army either.
Oh yeah, I don't even think about it.
We'll do the auto result of
Minus
that.
4.
Advance Abyssal on Communion. After each battle victory, the hero in Communion level by 1. At the start of each day, Communion level is halved. Each level is increased with the number of Schism by 5% until the end of battle. The hero can learn up to tier 3 spells without needing to learn the corresponding magic school. I'll go for that to open up more magic options. We need more dudes. Send dudes, Chatfish.
I do like to look at the cities.
Yeah, the music
What's a
for the
big
city is
skull?
also cool. Oh, that's like a Cthulhu monster thing, frozen in ice, I think. But that's what you're asking. I think it's got a... I don't know. Personally, I think, like, originally when I looked at the screenshots, I kind of saw what people were saying. But upon playing it and seeing, like, the maps and stuff, it feels better. But then again, I also forget that mobile games have advanced so far that they're literally, like... They're not terribly far off in a lot of ways.
I guess people, including me, are just when we see that art, anything similar to that art style, it's people get worried.
I don't think that's an issue. I mean, Hooded Horse took over the publishing of this. And so, originally this game was supposed to come out, I think, today. but they actually delayed the game, and it's going to be entering early access next year instead. So this is just a demo. So I think Hooded Horse is going to let, what do you call them, Unfrozen, the studio, really develop this further. And they were pushing for a lot of feedback, by the way. So if you do have problems with certain things or want to be vocal about certain things, now's the time to do it.
Yeah, I'm surprised Ubisoft is not publishing this. Did they
Well,
sell the IP?
They lost control of it.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And so now it's under Hooded
They were
Horse, which is good because I think this means that this game actually has a chance.
Yeah, because Ubisoft is... Do we even need to explain?
No, we don't. It's ass.
Ubi Chuds being Ubi Chuds in the end.
It's honestly a really good thing that this IP got out of Ubisoft's control. That's a very good positive.
Shabrao doing 2 Canucky bucks, he says.
He died. Well, stream little Jabrow. Hope you're doing good, little buddy. He screams at me. I'll screamy fish.
No, it inspires me to download the demo now.
Yeah, it's free. It's also pretty comprehensive. You can play 4 races. There's the humans, there's the undead, there's the Cthulhu race, and then there is the underground dwellers. There is all I do see. Jabrow, you need to become a proper bucket fish again.
Okay, it looks like they didn't sell it to Hooded Horse, they just partnered with Hooded Horse and went, you handle this.
That makes sense. They have probably lost control of a lot of things, because I heard a lot of things that are getting cancelled on Ubisoft's end.
Yeah, we firmly believe that Hooded Horse expertise combined with Ubisoft's legacy will allow us to make the game truly successful, says the Unfrozen CEO.
It sounds like
PR
they're
speaks-
shifting away, though.
As PR speak, as saying Hooded Unfrozen Studios and developers is glad that Hooded Horse is going to be their bosses now.
Yes. Because I think the problem is the Heroes of Might and Magic franchise is that all I know of it is that it's basically been wasting away.
Because the universe has a lot of good potential. I remember a lot of my friends really love these strategy games, and also playing Dark Messiah Might and Magic, one of Arcane's earliest games. There's a lot of good here that's just not used.
I also think that Hooded Horse, this falling under their umbrella, is good because I think their overall support teams are going to be more catered towards strategy games.
They've been doing a lot better for the strategy game genre than a lot of other publishers in recent years.
Allows to recruit tamers.
Tamer.
Involuntary summons. Once per week allows the owner to recruit a creature from an external dwelling. That's kind of cute. But I think we're going to go for the mage stuff. Chatfishies. Alright, we get new spells. Blink. Teleports target friendly creature up to 3 hexes. Nightshade magic target friendly creature cannot be targeted until the end of the round or until it takes its action. That's really good. That actually basically protects ranged units. Read mind. Show precise numbers and intentions of all neutral squads within 3 times the hero's sight. Squares of the heroes. Oh, that's interesting. But that's 3 times the hero's sight from the top left corner? Not entirely sure. Crystal Crown places up to 2 crystal obstacles, and obstacle is destroyed upon taking hits. So yeah, you can put obstacles up. So we're gonna take that. And sadly I don't think I do have enough of that too. We'll grab that so we can get more spells. We can also pass an edict. We can upgrade that law so we can get more gold, but gold isn't really an issue. We're going to take the short-term bonus because the additional wood and ore could be needed to enact that law. There we go. We could get another hero right away, but honestly, I don't think recruiting heroes is... Maybe it would be. We can just use them as scouts. So we'll get Dehuvri this time around. Mostly because she actually has more dudes than Onkos. Because he has undead, and we'll keep it Cthulhu-themed. 2 undead heroes, that's weird. Alright, so we've got another hero here. We'll swap. Actually, what we could do is we could take the army out of her army, the Storm's Eyes. Oh, is it? Oh, hold on a second. It's because this unit's not upgraded, is it? Oh, wait, what? This is just a higher quality unit? Oh, there we go. Why isn't it able to be brought with? Oh, because she has to have a model go with her. That's right. She's just going to go and explore stuff. As long as she doesn't get ambushed, she should be fine. I hope that's how that works. It'll be part of my science experiment.
The science team.
They did give us some free troops, which allows us to actually push for these now. Scholars. A permanent increases visiting hero's spell power or knowledge by 2 for 1,000 gold. That's pretty good because if we're trying to build a spellcaster. And I think we want to turn this girl into a spellcaster. She's got 2 knowledge, and she's got 2 spell power. So yeah, starting to build her spell power stuff wouldn't be bad. Though we really can't break through that yet. We can raise our defense stat by going here. I don't know where we did that. Raise our spell power if we defeat this monster here. They're fleeing. We can auto-resolve them because we overpower them. Increase our spell power. Go for XP instead. Advanced Abyssal Communion. Advanced Primal Magic. Tier 4 Primal Spells. Can learn. Okay, we're going to go for Abyssal Communion because we're Abyssal. The One True Home. Comprehensible Depths. The maximum communion level increased by 1. Friendly Schism creatures deal 10% and take minus 10% damage on native terrain. That'll be good for on home territory turf and cleaning up this area, so that's not terrible. I really need to spend more time in the bucket. I miss those time. Well, we're always here, dude. And don't force yourself to until you're ready. We're not going anywhere. Unless, you know, we don't make donuts anymore. Then Kips will be homeless. But that would be like the only way that would happen. That would be the...
Now Kivitz jinxed himself and he will become homeless.
This guy should be easy and he's guarding some sort of mirror. They keep trying to run. Alright, we can auto them as well. So if you get a powerful enough stack, the nice thing is you can just auto them to, like, oblivion. Tranquil Glass restores 4 mana on the hero each morning. That's good for this character. And then we're just gonna have you run around grabbing items. What does this character build? He's not the best stat up layout. I'm gonna take the gold instead. The map is quite big. We're in Frosty Lands. Transfer. Out of the city. I think there's stuff to explore down here. We're gonna go investigate. Yes, there is. Gives common valuable resources by defeating his guard. Okay, we're not gonna worry about that. Do it, chat. We're becoming stronger. Okay, we're gonna have this character go and explore that way. Okay, we're like, woohoo! There's a galloping around. After beating grants gold. Already visited, so we have the knowledge that we control that. There's some gold up here. I'm gonna focus on experience, trying to level her up. Can we take this area? We can. With no casualties, so we can auto it.
Casualty.
The hero can learn tier 3 arcane spells. We're gonna take catapult for sieging, because this will be our sieging armory. Alright, those dragons are tougher. We'll take casualties. We're gonna have to manual it. The Wiggins! I'm gonna scream, you know, Chaffish noises. Despair Shade Cloak, Crystal Crown. Let's see. Before we cast our spells, what does the Dwagon do? It has the ability to fly. So putting down crystal things on the ground to block its path is kind of pointless. It's also a magical creature. It's got pure resistance, immune to all magic damage. That's not good. Negative effects do not stay on this creature longer than 1 round. So I don't know how good spells will be to cast on it. We'll try lightning bolting. That had 0 effect. Okay, don't bother. Alright, we're gonna hold position and just let them come to us. Lord knows they'll be on our position quickly. Oh. Okay, so we're going to buff our boys as best we can. Alright, first, cast healing. Next up, we can kill 1 dragon. Oh my god, they're tough. We can kill another one. There we go. Almost got him. Oh, he's gonna kill like 2 dudes. Yup, we killed 2 dudes, exactly. But we got him. We did it, fishies!
It's an odd sound effect.
Capture this mine. They're fleeing. Run them down.
Run them down!
She's level 4. She's becoming powerful. Somebody's playing a little music. Magic Garden. That's a leprechaun! The Irish Chatfish are here! Chatfish just scream. Like, no! You know, because they're super depressed about it. We can increase our gold income, but we don't really need to. Involuntary summons. Mage Guild level 3. We're gonna go for Mage Guild. Just gonna focus for magic. After improvement, your heroes gain 10% XP. That's good. Enact that law. Alright, now we get level 3 spells. Sure. Woohoo! Twilight, Nightshade, Magic Tier 3.
Dropping upstairs.
Arena's Touch. Target friendly creature gains 1+ initiative, plus 10% maximum HP. Sleep. Target enemy falls asleep and cannot take any actions. That's pretty good. Doesn't affect undead or constructs though, but that's pretty useful. Stone Fangs. Deals 50 times. Okay, so honestly, target enemy cannot use ranged attacks. Duration 1+1 turn. That's pretty good. I want this, I want that. I'm gonna ignore Arena's Touch. We're getting more spells, chat. We're gonna teach our bitches how all the magic works.
A bitchy.
He has not the strength to take on anything. He does get XP. Allows you to sometimes recruit neutral armies for gold instead of fighting them. +4 to tier 1 growth in all cities. To tier 1 creature growth in all cities. Basic recruitment? I mean, why not? That path is blocked by demons. Yeah, that's going to be a pretty bad battle if we do that.
Back with my tea.
Your turn begins, Chatfish. That will allow us to summon new creatures. Disturbing summoning right. Keeping more creatures is always a good thing. Vessel Remnant. marketplace that will enable
I've-
concubine. What? What's up, little fuzzy wuzzy?
No, I'm just trying to read these as along with you.
I'm seeing what buildings produce new units. We're gonna build this because we're gonna get more types of recruitment. New building. Woohoo! Let's recruit these guys in advance. We don't have the ability to upgrade any of these things yet. Nope. Because they're different
I do have to
tiers.
Yeah.
You can see the
I do have
tiers
to
here,
give credit to
Fuzzy.
the animation team.
So
That's nice to have unit upgrades. That way your base units are not, well, useless.
what I like is, you notice how it's like Medieval 2. Where you can like upgrade units
Upgrades.
and they actually affect the units. I think that's pretty cool. I like that. I think that's cute. So your army actually
Definitely
looks
one of the more unique Cthulhu factions I've seen.
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Like, it's not just squid face, but with different bodies.
It's got a bit more going on. Tier 5 spells is when you get to best spells. Dimension Door. Teleports the hero to target. Okay, yeah. So that's not that. So tier 5 is the
So
max tier spells that Armageddon. Because you upgrade your guild, mage guild, and then when you put your heroes here, if they spend a turn in your city, they spend a turn learning. And you can get other buildings to actually help them learn too by getting like a great library. Grants 2 knowledge
That'd
to
be
any
good for
visiting
getting them,
hero.
yeah, it'd be good for getting them up to speed so that if you recruit a new hero, you can make it that he's not useless.
Yee.
Utterly useless, of course.
Travis like, what? Travis don't know what math is, kid. I know you don't. Travis can't do
Travis don't know how to spell either, but you're not making funny Travis forget, are you?
Damn, little bitches. Little
I will
chaps.
say
Still
this, just
coming
watching
in.
this.
I will cry about it really badly.
Where's that squilly emote? I must post it now.
Alright, we gotta get this psycho bitch over there. It gives valuable artifact, gold, resource, after
There we
defeating
are.
it. No return. We'll take a casualty.
It's probably
Yeah.
less than a face.
Oh my god, this keeps going. Random small reward. Jesus! Big map.
Just a Boulder asks, what is this math you speak of?
It's chat math. Chatfishy math.
Don't worry, it's not Common Core. Honestly, watching this also makes me want a second Dark Messiah.
It's never gonna happen. You gotta give up on hope in humanity. It's like, and start screaming.
There's honestly enough double A's and indies trying to innovate off that style that I'm not worried.
Grabbed all the stuff. Oh fuck. We got this chatfishes.
Do ya?
It is a big dragon.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's big. Oh, 4 dudes just got cooked.
I mean, I would avoid the Urcav. That's our strongest melee unit.
So this is a proper black dragon. He is quite tough. He's got 30 attack, a shit ton of defense, and very good morale and speed.
What's his? He's gonna have a vulnerability. I'm guessing it's just what he's not resistant to.
Pretty much.
Should be.
I don't see anything that has that. I don't think he's immune to magic,
Five
is he?
spells. That'd be the stats in the top right. In the top.
A powerful creature intelligent imbued with wondrous magic. Fallen dragons count towards the power of necromancy reanimation after battle. Interesting. Can necromancers revive dragons? That'd be cursed.
Probably depends on how power affects necromancy, which I don't know.
The Stygian scales, represented by Queen Almakia, are pivotal players within Alvari politics, wielding raw strength and extensive ties among various roods and scales across the continent. Cunning and ever prepared, they strive to unite Alvar under a new order. Evil Durgans, chat. To tier 7.
Says something about resistant to lower magic?
Shade cloak. See, what I'm gonna do is try to put a shade cloak on these guys to hide them. Oh boy. It's utterly immune to magic? Yeah. That's why I'm just putting magic on my guys to try to buff them.
Not like you're not doing damage to him.
That guy does a
Already
good
have.
chunk. Oh, that's a lot of casualties. Is there anything I can do to help? I can get healing water. I'm gonna give it to these guys because they're more tough.
Sadly, I don't think he's really focusing on that.
Jesus Christ. Well, we'll kill it, but it's gonna be a little fucking painful. One
Just
more
a wee
attack.
bit.
Oh shit, it's going after those guys because it sees them again. Damn!
Oh god.
Oh,
Well,
2 dudes left. We got it though.
hopefully the payoffs are worth it.
That was pretty painful.
Leveled up.
943 XP. We did level, that's true. Can learn up to 4 spells without needing to learn the corresponding magic school. Take that.
Yeah.
Astrology, the
I
hero
was about to
begins
say there
with
was a
neutral
plus
magic.
for more recruitment.
Yep, I took that on another character. The hero
Okay.
begins to learn neutral magic at lower levels. The hero immediately levels up again. Alright, we'll take that. 10% more magic damage. Advanced primal magic. The hero can learn tier 4 primal spells. Primal spell cost -3 mana and gains 1 level. The hero can also learn up to tier 5 spells without needing to learn the corresponding magic school. I'll do that.
That definitely sounds useful.
Grant a new global map spell to allow the hero to convert all movement points into mana. The Rite of Magic. That could be actually very good.
Polly says, Takashi says Squealy deserves to be squished.
Damn.
I say he just needs to be impregnated again.
Yeah, that's reasonable, I think, yeah.
That was dramatically gay what
what
you said
the
there.
fuck is happening? So we don't fight
Well, you know what? Well, you got the job. You got your job, Kevs. Get to work.
it. No, that's your job, Fuzzy. All the honor's yours. No.
I didn't know both of you were so fucking gay.
Squealy,
Did you
don't-
remember to
don't
take
be
your
rude,
tone
Squealy.
off,
Being
Squealy?
rude's rude. Rude, Squealy. Rude. Squealy.
There's a, I think a kids film that came out recently that involved fucking Mpreg in it.
I'm sad now. You've made me fucking sad. I was having a good day and now I'm sad. Oh, I don't have a bug to send yet. I don't know if there are bugs. I'm sure there are. I just have yet to run into any. Alright, so we're gonna waddle back. No, we're not. We're gonna stand here. Chatfishes. Like chatfishes. And they look at me. They stare. They're cold, dark, derpy eyes. Recruit more dudes. Yeah. I recruited more dudes. Like, yeah.
Send more dudes. And he did. He did send more dudes.
We've got a pretty sizable army here. This will hopefully be enough to slaughter everyone like animal.
I tell you, went to a player with a bigger army than yours. Well, AI.
Grants 2 knowledge to any visiting hero. That's gonna be really worth it.
Honestly, at this point, probably, yeah, take it.
Big fucking thinkies, Chatfish. Big fucking thinkies.
Now, if you have 2 heroes next to each other, can they support each other in battle, or is it only 1v1?
I'm not entirely sure. I know you can do supporting hero actions like transferring and all that stuff. But I don't know to what degree. Chatfish's like, whoa. And so,
Ollie says, why is he really talking
knowledge.
about Pictord?
That was called.
Involuntary summons. Marketplace bank. We'll get tier 4 spells maybe, real quickly.
Spells have been useful.
More magic for you and me. Circle of Winter. Guillotine. Just 10%, 5% times the hero's spell power. I kind of wish that, like... Oh no, it wouldn't be able to tell me what it is because it's different. Primordial Chaos. Whoa. You're transferred it into another creature of the same strength 1 times. A neutral target in a 1 times hero sight. Hey. Rewind life. Target friendly creature restores 50 plus 10 times the hero's spell power. Damn, can't afford any of those. But our thing is getting very, very strong. Leveling up so I get more mana. I have to switch positions and then rest there for a day. And there we go. Boo 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 boo. You know, just flatlines. It's like, what happened to Kip? He's fucking dead. Oh my god. He's fucking.
He was murdered in cold blood.
I'm fucking gone. Rip. Rip me. Rippin' Chatfish, I guess. Okay, we've got a pretty big friggin' army. Yeah, I do declare, I do declare. Now, we should be able to walk over these fuckers, like, with ease now. Oh yes, now we can. That is gonna be tough. I'm going to battle this one out. There's a lot of dudes here. We're gonna be strong, little fishies. Our Cthulhu hordes must be strong. I've got more fucking spells than God. Jesus Christ. We got more. Does not affect Aqualotos. Oh, well, I don't think we're fighting Aqualotos. Classify shards and chill wind 150 magic damage to all creatures adjacent to target. Okay, I think we will hit them really, really hard.
Damn.
Jeez.
Magic creature.
Damn.
Summoning Rite Envoy. Does not affect undead embodiments constructions. Damn. Allows the creature to take 1 more action immediately from its first turn. I'll have to click on them to see their things. Handcuffs. Prevents the target from using active abilities. Summoning Rite Grand Shoth. Once performed battle stacks of Grand Shoth of place of an allied corpse. So honestly, okay, so what I'm seeing here is you want to, I think you want to break up your dudes into smaller groups, I think, and then let them get killed. Or I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. I see breath. I'm not entirely sure. Because a lot of them have like summoning abilities, but only work if there's friendly carcasses to make use of. I'm just gonna pass.
Probably useful
my
if you have
turn.
chaff units, or if you can figure out what your chaff units are, use those in the front line. And when they die, you can just grind the enemy.
Does 150 magic damage up to 4 different enemy targets? Oh, we're reducing their number before they get here, which is good.
One of them you have a chance to...
Might wipe that one.
Wipe.
Go big boys. Kill a lot of them.
Kill them all.
It's crippled at least. Is it? Yeah, very crippled.
We're going in, boys.
Nice.
Wolves. Jerk. You know, fucking old goofy ass chatfish noises. Don't obscure the path in there. There we go. Damn, puppy killing.
Stop killing puppy dogs, kid. To Regal.
We're gonna shoot them with this one. Actual range attack to try to drop
So
some.
yeah, because you borderline actually crippled 2 of them, which means that's the only one with any strength left.
Banana, banana, banana.
Here he comes. He's undead and scary. Look at him. He's like, whoa.
Banana.
Almost.
I like how fucking, like, the music is just not holding back. It just doesn't care. It's like, this is the fate of, like, the universe right now, dude. This is the fate.
The fate of their universe.
It's like playing Duel of the Fates during a fucking a slapping fight.
Yeah, it's like I mean, this is a big battle, but like it's funny because like the undead are kind of screwed here. Like the goal is just not to take too many casualties. Casualties, yeah, very much. Target enemy does 10% less damage. Target enemy
Honestly, I
cannot
think
use
you just
range
want something
attacks. Yeah, I think we just want to hurt them. I'm just looking at all the
You just
options.
want to hurt them.
Do 35% of the target enemy's maximum HP as magic damage. The next guillotine on the same target acts 100% damage as stackable effect. Target creature
That probably is able for big boy units.
revise fallen units. Okay, so we did take casualties on this unit. So we can bring them back from the dead. That's
Nice.
funny. Alright, so the big
That's
guy's
honestly
gonna go in
extremely
there.
useful.
Get in there, boys.
One shot.
Damn, he killed 51. That's
But he got
fucking
tickled.
strong. And we get another turn because of that.
Yeah, that's definitely one of your centerpiece boss monsters.
Victory! We took 1 casualty from that. That's pretty good. That's pretty goddamn good. Yeah, the Schism faction, I think is what they're called. They're really fun.
I'm liking this. Yeah, I'm liking this faction.
More spell power!
Remember, unlimited power.
Now, how much is our book at? Is that our mana? Yeah, our mana's right there.
I'm guessing it refreshes every turn.
So we have any spells for the campaign map? We do. Show precise numbers of intentions. Okay, so campaign map spells are different. Mana right. Restores heroes mana based on the remaining movement points. So if we do that now, yeah, we can use the mana and convert it to... Oh my god, that's so good! That means that we can actually do like rolling campaigns of this. And we got more XP. Expert Abyssal Communion. After each battle, the hero increases communion level by 1. As for each communion level is halved. We should keep stacking that. Enemy spell cost plus 1. Damn. Enemy spell cost plus increases by 1 per victory in battle. Our communion level increases by 1 per victory in battle. Where's your communion level? Chatfish, where's my communion rebel? Oh, there it is. 2 out of 4. We can make it harder for them to cast spells, but we're not really fighting with anybody yet. The hero can learn day spells. Fuck day spells. We don't need that. Catapults do better. +1 speed and initiative to friendly creatures during a siege. Range damage of friendly creatures is not reduced by walls during a siege. That's really good. Grants a unique siege ability that it allows to attack a hex and all adjacent hexes around it. A barrage. A barrage, Chatfish. Give them a barrage. I'll have to ask Baffios and the other Polish fish, Chatfish, who are super big Heroes of Might and Magic fans. What do you guys think of this so far? Because remember, you guys are way more expert at this whole franchise than I am. I'm very much.
I find it funny that we have to make sure to ask the Polish members of the audience.
Well, yeah, they're gonna know.
I've only played the clones, so.
I played Songs of Conquest, but I really didn't like it. I just couldn't quite put my finger on why I didn't like it. Oh, there's a lot of things. It was the music, actually. That was one of it. And like the way it felt weird. It felt like a discount version of something else, which is the weird part.
Which is funny
because it was a game directly inspired by this game. Well, not this game, this series.
This franchise, yeah.
Well, specifically Heroes 3, because the Heroes franchise goes all over the place, really.
Yeah, I know one of my reasons is that I said earlier, you're encouraged to build a single Doom stack unless multiple armies, and this, it looks like you can actually build multiple armies and you're perfectly fine.
We just need more cities.
You couldn't really do that.
Yeah, they're gonna try to run. No casualties. God damn.
Is there multiplayer in the demo?
Not yet. But multiplayer in this will be good. I'm feeding this one army so much XP. Because I'm trying to get her to like all the spells. Oh, she's out of movement juice. And he's going around getting all the level ups he can. Give me money. In the meantime, we continue to build up our little castle. Now, we do want to increase our passive income. We do want to find more castles, though. Bloated Mansion. Allows recruit of arbitrators. I'm going to just focus on income instead. Beautiful, Chad. Beautiful. A big castle.
Very beautiful.
Spooky monster.
Very powerful. Very Chatfish.
+4 spell power. Get the primal spells. Primal spells aren't like 100% amazing, but I'll take it. I mean, they are because I do use them. Those are my direct damage spells, I guess. I was hoping for something more abyssal themed. Expert primal magic. I mean, we might as well. We do make use of it. +1 level to all primal spells. Yeah. Big tinkies. That person bars our path.
A bar our path.
What in the fuck are those? Okay, we gotta fight those manually. They look absolutely like abominations. Apparently, we're gonna take casualties from this. I see. It's because we're deployed like this. Gotcha.
You're being ambushed, though.
Oh my god. Those things are hideous. I hate them. Kill them all. Some fairy fucking bullshit going on.
Aires, and I say kill them all.
Target enemy cannot do range attacks. Okay, you know what? Stop being able to target them. You guys can't target them anymore. It's rude. It's hurtful. It's mean-spirited even.
Filled with hate.
Those things have a lot of health. But these things are more dangerous, so smack them. Re-killed. That did a lot of damage. Let's focus on cleaning up the rear guard. Fucking does a goddamn flip when it dies. Like, what the fuck? These have a chance to make me attack thing. Wee gives all I fucking hate that. Gives all friendly creatures plus 3 morale. Duration for 2. What the fuck? Remnant of Madness. When this creature dies, Berserk is cast upon its killer. They're forced to attack the nearest creature. Oh, that's fucking... Do not use anything dangerous. Oh my god. I don't... Yeah, no. Okay, the weaker units go and attack, and they attack far away. Yeah, we can't do that, or we'll kill them by accident. Don't kill them. Kill one. Okay, good. Oh no, he'll counterattack and he'll just kill it. Oh,
That's bad.
no! Traitor! I hate these things. These things are fucking evil.
Oh god, they still hear you, didn't they?
Fucking Christ, kill me. Alright, well, okay, so what if we position ourselves like this? And that'll make this the closest target. Maybe we'll berserk towards him? It will! Unfortunately. Yep.
Oh god. It is so cursed.
27 damage, that's not a whole lot. Oh, he's gonna finish the fuck out of those guys. Nope, he goes after them. Okay.
Finish him.
We almost got them all. They're down to 1 left. Oh, we do have summoning rights. Shit. Okay, we didn't die. There, we got them. Okay, pretty good. Alright, it's 8 p.m. It's time to wrap up the stream, sadly. Can't stream too late because we are in the process of massive breakthroughs. Telcree says it looks promising. Yes, it does. I do want to check out one more thing, though, before we close it, though. A save.
One more thing?
Let's squeak. I like how it looks like it's literally folders from 1990, alright? What the fucking save font? You remember old save menus? They look like that.
Yeah, I do.
There's
God, it's...
I've already got it on my wish list. Thanks for reminding me, game, but I already do. Alright, so let's see. Quick start. I want to try... I just want to try the undead. Not to play them, but to hear their music. And then I want to look at the other ones. To see their vibes. Oh, for God's sake. Some of these guys are absolute goobers looking.
I usually like gravitating towards undead factions, but
Look at this fucking goober.
yeah, look at that guild master. It's
Oh my
how
god.
is that that grin?
He's a vampire, that's I'm pretty sure he's a vampire.
I thought that was just a I don't know, a gnome with gray skin.
Melosa the Golden. That's cool. See how the undead city sounds.
They sound nice. Oh, I like
Never seen the city yet. I do like how each faction has like a different like biome. Okay, that's pretty cool atmospherically. They even got like a river of sticks going on down there. See that? Fucking Christ. I do like the atmosphere quite a bit. I think it's neat. I like the little skeletons waddling around. It's all spooky. And I agree, Telcree. I do think it's very promising. So far. Yeah, the undead have this sort of like creepy, eerie, like, instrument, like, going on here.
I like that skull in the clouds.
Real spoopy then.
Yeah, the art team definitely... Heads off to them. They definitely gave a good feel for the cities and a lot of the factions. And the missions are quite nice also.
Now let's check the last faction we've not seen, which is the
See.
Dungeon People.
Gay faction.
I
as
think
I
they're
like to
gonna.
call
I
them.
think they said when they launched in early access, they'll launch with 6 factions in total. It's 4 for the demo.
That's a good amount. At least I think so. I don't know how much the previous one started with.
Oh, there's supposed to be a
Dungeon.
lot of factions in this. Like, there's even like a futurism faction, but people hate that one apparently. Let's see. Oh, the dungeon.
Yeah, I can see the argument.
Argument, you mean just
You want that
people not
frog
liking
monster with no eyes.
Look, it's the cover art lady. It's a cover art lady. Or Big Froge.
Frog.
Big Froge. Big Froge is misunderstood, chat. Big Froge just wanted to be friends. Yeah, I think this has got potential. The big thing is that I'm curious to know, I want to talk to more people that actually play these games because they're going to have a way better understanding of, like, where did the franchise come from? How'd it go?
Where did it come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
There's a cool underground keep, very eerie. With lots of Durgans.
Diggins.
Yeah, I do like the different cities quite a bit. It gives each faction quite a bit of flavor. The only thing that's like missing in my eyes is just like the UI. If the UI could be reflective of this, I think it would be perfect, like a chef kiss in terms of visual. Because the fact that each faction has unique music is cool. That I like quite a bit. The fact that each faction has unique cities is cool. And the fact that each faction's unique cities also have their own unique city tracks is cool. Because that's something that's in the Heroes of Might and Magic franchise. They have really good music for, like, no fucking reason for whatever. Like, their music just is pretty stellar.
I'd argue that having music is part of the charm.
It is. Music is so
That's
important.
half the
Like, people never... people understand it, but... They have different combat music. Let's check. I don't know if each faction is different. I think combat tracks are reflective on what you fight. This is like the pre-battle setup, and then it stems in the regular track, I think. I'm not entirely sure, or it might just be coincidental. These little bug guys are quite dangerous. Nope, this is a track I've heard before. I'm wondering how far they're going to push it, though. So far, though, I think the music, the monsters, the creatures, all that stuff is pretty good. I think it's pretty solid. I'd say, though, to be certain, check yourself. Yeah, so Ubisoft is listed on the credits as well. But Hooded Horse is publishing, probably because Ubisoft is, fucking imploding right now. Wouldn't be surprised
Too busy trying to scam investors.
if it's adopted by Hooded Horse. But I think that Hooded Horse pairing with Unfrozen will allow Unfrozen developers to truly sing with this game. I think they're onto something here. You can definitely feel that the developers on Frozen really want to make something here. Because I think this is their, isn't this their first chance at a major IP, Squealy? Because they made one game before this and it was like a clone of something else, right?
It was a clone of Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah, they made a Darkest Dungeon clone. And so this is their first chance to actually make something new. Not only new, but build and carry the legacy of an ancient franchise. So, you can definitely feel that the dev team here, like, they're excited. You can feel that energy in just how the game feels, at least in a lot of ways. That they're ecstatic about it, the grandiose nature of it. I still don't think anything will beat the main menu track setting for Heroes of Might and Magic 5. I think that was the one I played, where there's some dude dueling a fucking demon to the death for no fucking reason. I don't even know. It's just like, it was like my first interaction with the Heroes of Might and Magic game. Just some fucking priest dude fucking dueling a giant ass demon.
And Gib was like, fucking sweet!
It was pretty fucking sweet. But yeah, I'm actually pretty optimistic. I was worried that this is going to be kind of like a, oh, I don't know how I feel about it thing. But yeah, do let me know in the comments. If you want, we'll talk about it in the Discord. We'll be popping into the VC channels in the kib size bucket. So if you want to come hang out and chat, feel free. If not, we'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream. Reminder, tomorrow is Battlefield 6's launch. So here's to hoping that we get another good game. So we've been getting good game back to good game back to good game. We've been eating very good. This has been a very strong year in gaming right now, and it's been very promising. So let's hope that this trend continues till December. I really hope so. Because I think that we're actually on the precipice of a good renaissance. But either way, we will see you in the Discord. Take care, chat, and thank you for your generous donations. Goodbye, Chatfish.
Bye now.
Goodbye.